What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? It's your boy DJ K. Dot the party. Um, I'm your host with the most. I'm also nasty on those ones and twos because you know what's up. I make it do what it do. It's going to be a really good show today, guys. I have to say a really good show. Y'all see the thing, man. double standards in re- Double standards in rejections and breakups, especially when it comes to men and women. I think there's double standards. So, hello, Ellie. How you doing? We still waiting on a few people to come up. Um, but yeah, that is the title of the show today, and we're gonna get started. Okay. And my producer is not here today, so shout out to Road Dog Medias. One love to him. and so we are going to introduce our panel today. We got a great panel today. We're going to start with the lovely Love Bug in the building. My sister, Love Bug. Say hello to the people.
I hope y'all ready. If I'm gonna be the only female on here, I'm giving it.
I was trying to give you some backup. Oh man, we also got my very best friend SR Trace in the building, y'all. Uh,
What up?
what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And real quick, shout out your business real quick. And what you do, SR Trace. Let the people know what you do.
So I am an artist. I'm a local artist out of Denver, Colorado. You can find me on any platform: YouTube, Spotify, uh, anything you can pretty much think of. I'm on. I go by s.r.trace. You can find me at Instagram srtrace55 and YouTube s.r.trace.
Judd, if you can put that in the comment section or Ellie, that'd be great. If you need him to repeat it, just let me know. Ellie in the building. Seduction Doll. Hello, Dixie Girl. Judd. One of the best mods ever. Mark Wilson. Russell. Sperry. How you doing? Thank you for joining us this evening. And last but not least, and I know y'all been missing this dude. I know y'all been missing this cat. Me too. We got old school in the building. We got old school in the building.
Hello. What's up, people? How y'all doing? How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Hey, I had to ask one question.
What's the question?
Trace, where that big ass mic you had last time we was on here, man?
I'm in a different spot, bro. It's
Okay, I just checking.
downstairs.
I just thought I was just,
Yeah, I still got it.
okay, just curious. I just wanted to, hey, no. I just noticed these things out there. It was so, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry I
bro.
missed
I
you.
couldn't
Yeah,
do it. I
okay.
was on my computer, man.
Yeah, it's good thing you don't know how that big old mic was it was crooked.
It was, right? My bad.
All I saw was this.
It was a boo, 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 boo.
Right. Get my shack on.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
guys. Okay. Well, we're
I'm
gonna
about to
get
get with you
started.
later, Trace. I heard you're an artist, so I'm about to talk to you later.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, bet.
For
No
sure.
worries.
Yeah. All right.
So, uh, all right. So, the title, the video that we're about to play, it's uh, from the YouTube called Beast Mode and Smooth. Please go subscribe to their channel. Um, I will. It minds if we can get their their page Beast Mode right here. Um, yeah, Beast Mode Smooth Reacts. So they're a reaction channel, um, and they do reactions to certain videos from a male and a female perspective. So this one is titled "Modern Women Gets Humbled." So she talks about her breakup. Okay, and we're going to obviously have some viewpoints on it, and I want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I really want to know what y'all think on this, and without further ado, we are going to play the video. So here we go.
Idea why this man stayed with me or loved me so much, because I was terrible to him. What is the most awful thing a man has ever done to me post breakup, but also the most romantic? I'm about to tell you. I dated this man for a year, 9 years ago, and still to this day, he is the boyfriend I have ever had, hands down. The hold that this man had on me, like, I really, until recently, would have dropped everything to be with this man again. He was one of the most romantic, thoughtful, sweet, like all of the above boyfriends I think I've ever met in my life. On his days off, if I was working, he would come to my work, grab my car, like wash it, clean it, fill up the tank, and then bring it back. He was always just doing like the most grandiose romantic gestures, like leaving notes for me, writing letters.
This is so typical, right? A lot of women will date their future husband, right? Mm-hmm. He would be 80% of what they want, but then they'll throw him back and hopes that they get something better. Yep. When in reality, as she says, it's been 9 years, almost a decade, and you still haven't found the guy that would trump, you know, the guy that kind of got away.
Mm-hmm. Like at that point though, you should kind of like, you should let it go and move on and just understand like, okay, these are some good things about him that I could look for in somebody else. And I'm assuming she already tried going back and like talking with him, because if she feels this strongly for him, mm-hmm. I'm assuming he just doesn't want her anymore and it's been too long now. Do you know what I mean? So now it's time to let it go and move on with your life. And that's the thing though, she thinks that this is the only guy out there that would do these things for her. There are other guys who are very caring and giving and who are generous and want to like have a long, happy life with women, right? She could find those guys, but she's just being too picky, I think.
Yeah, it could be that she's also comparing those guys,
or the one that she's in love with, like
to the guy that she's in love with.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like she pair bonded with that guy 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So even if she finds the perfect guy, she's still connected to that guy.
Yeah.
And, you know, again, that's the guy that got away. She should have ultimately stayed with him and potentially gotten married versus playing the field.
Yeah.
Because now she's dating 10 years worth of guys, riding the CC, you know, jumping from stick to stick.
Giving thoughtful gifts, like the absolute most, like just worshiped the ground I walked on. And I am being 100% honest when I say I totally took it for granted. I have no idea why this man stayed with me or loved me so much, because I was terrible to him and like just thought it was a given that a man does these things. Like now I'm like, are you dumb? Yes, I am. I'm stupid. One of the most thoughtful gifts he gave me for my birthday one year, well, I guess we were only together 1 year, so it's 1 year. Anyways, the most thoughtful gift he ever gave me was like an Eiffel Tower themed gift. The reason this is important is because I have collected Eiffel Towers like my entire life. I know it sounds so cheesy and corny and like, don't come for me. It's chuggy as hell. But I swear there's like a reason. It's not just because I'm corny. I swear to God. Anyways, he gets me this gift. It's so sweet. I like basically cry when he gives it to me. Like honestly, the most thoughtful gift I've ever gotten. We break up like 6 or 7 months later. The breakup was absolute hell. Like we were so tumultuous. We kept trying to get back together. We kept hooking up. Like it was just like, it was first love type shit where it was just like extra toxic.
Who's the toxic one in this situation?
Her. That's why she's sad. Like
right. So I think what happened was he put her on a pedestal and ultimately she was looking at him as a fan.
I can see where you would come from that, but also I think if he did it with the right girl, it would have turned out very well for him at the same time. So I think he just did the right things with the wrong girl, in my opinion. Because again, all the gestures that he was doing, very thoughtful, very caring. Like he was doing the best that he could in the relationship to like make her happy and whatnot, right? And I think if the girl was also appreciative of him, and then knowing that like not every guy's going to be doing this for you, you know what I'm saying? I personally think wrong girl.
I think it would have to be reciprocated back.
Yes.
Right? It couldn't just be the right girl and she doesn't give the same energy, because that right girl could easily turn into the wrong girl and she could take advantage of that situation.
Yeah. So I think that's where the balance comes into play then.
Each other back, but couldn't figure out how to make it work. So went like a good 6 months doing that. And then the following 6 months, we just didn't really talk or like communicate. We were trying to be healthy. So a year after we break up, this is around the time the Explore page on Instagram becomes a thing. I'm on the Explore page and I see this man, the love of my life, with a half sleeve tattoo, like half of his arm covered in an Eiffel Tower with Mazzy Star lyrics right next to the Eiffel Tower. I text him. I'm like, oh, this is my in. Like, I can get him back. He still loves me. He told me the tattoo didn't represent me.
Why would she text this guy being like, oh, your half sleeve tattoo that you have on your body represents me?
The entitlement.
And I was the most toxic girlfriend. Like, what kind of sense? Like, really think about this before you're over here being too obsessive and messaging guys that you have no business talking to.
Good for him, right? Good for him for moving on and ultimately not being in that toxic situation, because who knows, right? Maybe they have a child, maybe, you know, they get married, and then ultimately she's still treating him like trash, because if she's going to treat you like trash prior to the marriage,
It's only gonna get worse.
It's only going to get worse, right? So, and a lot of guys, sometimes they don't see the signs and ultimately they get trapped in a scenario that could potentially be permanent, especially if you're having children and things of that nature.
Yeah. No, so always watch out for these key signs, right? Like, don't just be marrying a girl just because she looks good, or like just because there's one or two things that are good about her, but then there's 10 things that are like red flags. You guys let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And I got a question for you guys. If your toxic ex messaged you, what would you respond back saying? I'm really curious to hear your answers, so leave a comment below.
All right, y'all.
Why was it so long?
Well, we were getting a reaction too as well, so that's the reason why it was a little long. You know, my bad. So
They're all long.
Whatever. Old school.
Everybody's asleep. Y'all wake up.
All right. Well, you got another. You requested another female. We got one for you. Okay, she's the co-host, Colleen. What's up? Where was you at, bruh?
I had to get my daughter set up, or she'll keep busting in here. So.
Yeah.
She's here.
I gave you a whole hour extra. All right. So double standard to all right. So I'm gonna start.
I see double standards already. You giving her a break when I was late.
Okay.
That's all you gonna say to her?
Ooh, what's up?
Yeah.
Hit him, old school.
Double standards. I see how you already acting now. Okay.
I just got on her. What are you talking about?
That was really nice. You should have heard what he said to me when I was late. I was like, Lord have mercy. And I ain't getting paid for this.
That's all I'm saying.
He was so sweet to her. I'll give you an extra hour. That's okay. Okay.
Look. Don't
Go ahead.
you dare. You calling me
double standards already.
You trying to call me right now? Are you saying I'm in my feminine?
No, I'm just saying you got double standards. That's all. You know, just
I ain't got
right. You treat men differently.
Come on, bro.
Co-host, be on time next time. All right.
Thank you. There you go.
All right, I'll be on time.
The co-host.
Is that better?
Yeah, feel better now.
God,
It's
please.
just fair. Just be fair.
You know, old school. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. All right.
No, I'm done. Go ahead.
What do you think about
Yes, sir.
the goddamn video, sir?
Okay, well. Okay. How much time I get? I want to know. I'm on the clock, right?
2 minutes.
Yes, you get 2
Oh,
minutes.
wait, what look? Where'd she come from? Where my figure is? Where did she come from? Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of the video was. I'm not sure because she didn't. I wasn't
was
sure where she was
long.
coming from. It was long, but it was she wasn't. I kind of was. What was the rejection part? I mean, she said after 10 years. I mean, that of course. I mean, after 9 years, I
So
would reject your ass. I mean,
she was feeling some type of way because she was with the guy for a certain time. She treated him, or he pretty much put her on a pedestal.
well, I mean, that's what most men do. And when they meet a woman, they think about it, they put them on a pedestal until you get what you get, and then okay, bye. But it takes some men longer than it took him.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's all it is. I mean, like I say, she said that what about the signs? First of all, some signs are hard to know because we don't have no idea what the hell we're talking about looking at until you see it more than once. But there are flags and they make you go, this is a nut here. I better back the hell up. But a lot of times you don't think about that because you just hope that's just a momentary thing and it'll change later. But rejection, I mean, I don't, when you dog somebody like that, when they put you all up on a pedestal, what do you expect to happen? You think you're going to come back and just think everything? I mean, unless the man is just sorry and he got nothing else to do or can't find another woman, yeah, he'll take you back. But on the average, no. If I'm doing everything for you and trying to make you feel good as a woman, you treat me like crap, they're going to do because there's so much I'm going to do as a man. And that's the whole thing. The rejection part, it all of a sudden, when you get too much of it and you say, that's it, now you reject them. No, well, you just treated me like shit. So I'm telling you, that's it. So now you feel rejected. And then what happens now, she start talking shit. Now you ain't this, you're a sorry ass motherfucker. You ain't this, that, your dick too small. So, now you hitting me with all these bombs because I'm telling you what you did was wrong. And a lot of times, men don't, I don't hear men, a lot of men, we don't go after them. We go like, okay, I'm not talking. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't say nothing about your boobs being small, your butt being small, none of that. I don't say nothing or how sexual, but you reject a woman, all of a sudden, all your flaws come out. That you like, well, I didn't know that was a flaw. Why you say somebody now? Because she pissed. And the rejection come out. It's always a different, there's most men don't say nothing. They just walk away unless they just as bad as they are. Like me, I just say, I'm not arguing. But women, I ain't saying all of them, but the ones I've dealt with, you can say, I'm done. I'm trying to go peacefully. And all of a sudden you ain't shit. You didn't fuck good in the first place and all that shit. And you're sorry. I'm going, damn. If you thought that in the beginning, why didn't you just say so? Why do this all come out later?
Okay.
That's what I never understand.
All right. All right. That's how you feel about that.
Didn't they say they didn't mean it? You said it. Don't say stuff you don't mean. Because you can't take that shit back. You can't take it back.
Yeah, Mark Wilson, get out of here with that comment, sir.
Oh, see, there's another one see.
Come on, man. I'm trying to represent for the men, and you over here.
Listen, all it is, if she wasn't so cute, she wouldn't say
She can be late anytime.
Yeah, you see that. Yeah, she's cute. That's what it does. Let me know. Leave her alone. Yeah.
We call that pretty privilege.
That's it.
That's what it is. That's all right. That's
okay.
That's all right. It's all good. It's all right. It's all right. We used to it though.
Oh yeah, we are.
We used to it as men.
Oh my God! Can you guys cut the shit, please? Thank you.
We gotta talk our shit a little bit. Just a little bit.
What the fuck is going on?
We gotta give her shit. She was late.
She's here. Let's just go, man. She's here.
All right, love. What'd you get? What'd you get from it?
She's stupid and he's stupid. Shit, he's stupid for going so long, and she's stupid for letting go.
That's it. Trace, what's up? What you got for me, brother?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can
Oh,
hear the
okay.
hell out you. Yeah, might need to turn your volume down. God damn. God. I'm just like,
My bad. Hey,
no, you good.
cause my bad. Okay. You know what? I don't know. It's not much I could really say about somebody who realized something 10 years ago. Like we're all grown. You realize what was in your face. Then I'm pretty sure you knew what was going on, and you decided to continue to act that way. So that's your consequence. It was a blessing in your life, and now it's gone. I mean, it's just a learning experience. Now you know what it looks like.
Okay.
So for the next time, if you know what it looks like, keep it. You know what it looks.
All right. All right. That's what's up. All right. Miss Co-host.
I caught like the very last of it, so I didn't even
Okay, let's go to Love Bug. She was late.
like. I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck's going on
I don't
at
know.
all.
It sound like some bullshit. I don't know.
Hey, Kayleen, we
Exactly.
watched the whole video and I'm still going, what the hell was that
Like, what
about?
was you supposed to say? Like, I don't know. I
Okay,
couldn't
Don't
get
okay.
it.
feel
So the
bad.
devil, okay. So she was telling the story that this guy that she used to date, and she was telling ladies like, you got to appreciate the man. Something about who you need to be with because I kind of messed up. I screwed up. He put me on a pedestal. He treated me like a queen, and I didn't appreciate that. You know, and he was the best boyfriend ever. And if I would, I'd take him back now. So, um, so that's what the video was about, pretty much. Did I get that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the
Okay.
only thing confusing was I was hoping to see that a response from the guy, about the rejection because it was just her and she didn't really say anything
Well, she
about being
told his response was like, because remember she said
right.
she
But she don't
was
say anything. It'd be better to hear from him because he's gonna tell it all. You know, she ain't gonna tell everything that he said or rejected. There's no way in hell
okay.
she's gonna do that. So what I'm saying, it was kind of
That's fair.
confusing because she wasn't really clear on how much rejection did, other than to say he didn't want nothing to do with her. So it was kind of not clear how far the rejection went
Well,
on either side.
he said because she remember she had some type of fantasizations with the Eiffel
Eiffel
Tower
Tower or something. Yeah,
or something like that, and so he got a big ass Eiffel
I
Tower
get that part. Yeah, and she
on
thought it was
his
for
arm
her.
or
He
whatever,
said
and
no.
she thought it was for and he was like no,
He
it's not,
lied. He
and so
lied.
her feelings was big
He
hurt.
did,
So
bro. That
He
was a
lied.
lie. That
Ain't
was
no
for
man
her.
gonna put an Eiffel Tower on
That
his
was for
I
arm.
her.
don't-
She
That
was
was a
so
whole
stupid
lie
to
and a
believe that.
half.
you think it
I,
was for her?
yeah, it was for her.
Hell yeah, it was for
She
her.
clicked off a
So he
tire.
was
He
being.
did.
Do you think he was being petty? Is that-
Yes,
Hell yeah, he
yes.
was.
He did it. We gonna put an Eiffel Tower on your arm. You wasn't collecting it before you met her. Come on, dude. That don't even make sense. That's like me being divorced from my ex-wife, and she's a Bronco fan. I'm a Raider fan, but I put a tattoo of Broncos on my chest, knowing I ain't a Bronco fan.
and
But
then
it
put
wasn't
her
for her.
name.
It wasn't for her. Dude, how stupid are we? That's what I'm saying.
No,
Come
just
on.
be like, nah, and then you just put her name right, and then just
Yeah,
be like, oh well, that's so nice. Oh no, I got another girl named that.
right. Come on.
That's
And she
petty.
fell for
That's
that
petty.
too. You just as stupid as
Yeah.
he is. So both of y'all deserve each other.
Okay. Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
come on. KD, you that when he said that, I'm going like, lady, please. This dude put that was for you. He probably
Okay.
did it right before y'all broke up. It didn't tell you. That's all it was.
Okay. So, all right. So the double standard. Where's the double standard? I think the double standard was um
But that's what I didn't get. Yeah. Where's the
so
double
the double standard was I feel that and and this is a question for each and
standard?
every one of you guys. Do you think uh women take rejection harder than men? So I will start with uh Kylene.
That I don't think that's a gender uh question. I think it's an individual because like if you are a weak individual and you're like, you care so much about what other people think, it's people, it's gonna hurt you. But if you're a strong individual and you love yourself, it wouldn't matter. You know
That's subjective.
how?
Well,
Okay, so I would say men take rejection harder because I've literally walked down the street, had men catcall me, and I'll just keep minding my business and walking. And they'll be
okay.
like, "Hey, girl, you sexy, hey," and I'll just keep walking. I don't say nothing. I just keep walking, minding my business because I don't like being approached like that. And I just keep walking. I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch! You ugly, anyways." Like,
Hey, they
so,
be
and I've
doing that
never
for
heard a
real.
girl.
I
I've
seen
never
it.
heard a woman say no shit like that to a man. Like me personally, maybe you because you're a guy, but I've never came to that. Like, first of all, I don't hit on men, so I don't get rejected. You know what I'm saying? Men hit on me. You know, so like, and then it's like I'm just being real. Like men don't, I don't hit on men. Men
See,
hit
y'all
on
hear
me.
how she said that, y'all?
Oh, I
Y'all hear how
heard it.
Like
she
I'm
said that?
listening
But
to
go
her.
Yeah,
ahead, go
hey, they
ahead, but
really
go
be
ahead,
doing
but go
that though,
ahead.
just like
It's
that,
cool.
in that
It's
the
order.
fine.
guys
She's
are
just
just like that. Just I've
No,
like
she
for
right.
real.
She right. She
That's
right.
happened multiple times, and
But
I've
you know
never
what? But
talked to
see,
anybody
but
like
that's
that.
not. You know what? You know what that is? That's not really rejection. What that is, that he's with his boys. And you just made him look bad. So
Yeah,
he gonna know.
yep,
Fuck that.
yep.
She ain't gonna
He's
walk on
showing
me no more.
Was
off.
he
Fuck
with
that.
his
I'm
no?
just
But
showing
but
off.
did she?
It ain't
But was he
rejection. It's
with
just
his
like
boys though?
I'm
No,
pretty sure
this
she was.
nigga was like just on Kovacs,
Oh,
just
just one dude.
standing.
Oh, he
Okay.
was stupid
It
anyway.
was
He
over
probably.
there, like you know where that on Colfax in Pennsylvania, one of them random
Yeah.
ass niggas over
Oh
there.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
most
Okay.
times if you see a bunch of guys and two or three of them, one of them hit you, and she do that, he just showing off. He just got dogged. Like, wait a minute, my boy's, I'm gonna let her know she
Right.
wasn't this. No,
but
yeah,
see, they can
I'm
even agree that men do that
some do.
sometimes
Oh
when
Oh,
yeah,
hell
they're,
I see
yeah,
them
they
do it.
you
I
do.
see them
know,
do
when
it.
they get
I've seen
rejected.
it.
So
Oh yeah.
But when you act like that, that's what you get. That's the whole thing. You know, it's how you approach a woman. Just like your girl,
or
Eliza,
ooh, I have
Eliza,
a
I,
good
I
one
don't.
right
I don't.
here.
when she was on the show talking about men, I'll let the man know. I'll
What
let him
about
know.
that man who beat that woman in New York because she didn't give him his number, or she wouldn't
What?
let no, she wouldn't let him buy her wine. She's like, no, I'm
Yeah, I
fine,
heard
I'll
about
buy
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
beat
ain't hear
his
about that.
motherfucking
Really?
ass. Yeah,
But
In New
I mean,
York?
so
but honestly, that's okay.
There's some
That's
nuts out
okay.
here.
very.
There's
And
some
there's
there's some pure nuts.
and if
We
you go to that story on Facebook and read the comments, there's plenty of women sharing their similar experience of when they rejected a man and how he took it badly. So I mean, if you really want to get into it, we can get into it. I can make you
Let's
feel good
go.
real
Get
bad.
into it,
You
I
know what
mean,
I'm
baby.
let's
saying?
That's
Make
go.
what
you
That's
we.
feel
why we
bad.
here. That's
I
why
can
Tell 'em.
make
we
you feel
here.
bad. It
That's
Right.
why
happened.
we
Tell them.
It
here.
happened. It really
Yeah.
happened though.
I'm
It
not
happened.
saying that stuff doesn't happen, and those are again, I do not advocate for. I gotta say this every damn show because
Bro, you know that's some fuck shit though, man. What
oh,
It
you know,
absolutely.
is.
I
that's some
do. I
fuck shit,
agree. I
bro.
agree. I agree 100%. But it's so it is a small scale of those particular type of men, and that's not also what's getting discussed as too. We get piled in with those men,
All the
like as
stupid
far as
stuff.
good
Yeah.
men. Right. You
But,
know what I'm
but,
saying? Like the
but
whole, bullshit as far as,
yeah.
black men don't take care of their kids and blah blah blah,
Oh
which is
yeah.
bullshit. That's only
Stereotype.
16% of men.
We get put in a
And
stereotype because
people
of
can
one
check
person.
that on blackdemographics.com. You can check that, and actually, it's 54% of black men who are single and childless, 30%, 31% who are married with children, and the last is the 16% to where that there's they don't take care of their kids, they poogies and ray rays, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I mean, it's how you pick, but fellas, you know what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, well, who's next? Trace? No, actually, I'm gonna go to Love Bug, go ahead with that same question. Who takes rejection harder? Kylene said it's men who takes rejection harder than women. Who do you think takes rejection harder? Love
Love Bug,
Bug.
you there? She just told you to go. She left the show. Y'all
No, look,
pissed.
she put in the chat. She's on the phone with somebody.
Oh yeah. She said she was phone
Oh,
with
she on the
Ryan.
phone. Okay.
Right.
She put
Yeah,
that
so
in the
be
private chat.
respectful.
She
All
heard
right,
us.
Trace. Let me hear from you. What's your opinion? Who you think takes rejection harder?
Oh man. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been rejected a couple times, so I've never like cussed no lady out or nothing. We'd just be like, fuck you or nothing. But it felt bad. Like, damn, she doesn't like me. But like
Yeah.
we talked about before, that's her prerogative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, then that's not nothing against me. It's just I'm not her cup of tea or her
Yeah.
cup of chocolate milk or whatever you want to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, men take it harder. They do.
Mm-hmm.
I be in my feelings.
All right. All right. Old school. What's your opinion, say? Do
Well, you
men
know,
take rejection harder or
well, you know what?
women?
You have to look at it. First of all, men do the chasing in the first place anyway. Men, whether it's on a good note or bad note, we the ones going to approach the woman, whether it's in a good way or bad way. So
Sure.
we're always in front of the rejection. We gonna get rejected first anyway. Most women, like
Okay.
your co-host says, they talk to me. I don't have to, rap to no guy. So of course, a woman that you think that you're looking for, a 9 or 10 or 8, yeah, you're gonna approach that and you're gonna say something unless you're a gentleman or an asshole, is what you're gonna get coming from. Whether I mean you could be I've been a gentleman and said something nice to a lady and she took it the wrong way. I go, hey babe, look, hey, I'll back up. I ain't gotta try to, but most men are the ones gonna get rejected first. Because only time a woman gets rejected, because not like you say, most women ain't gonna come up to the guy and say, hey baby, I like what I see. Most women ain't gonna do that unless she don't think she can. She ain't got what that 10 or that 9 or that 8, that number you might get, that fine woman. You may have that 3 or however you want to number them, who may have less self-respect or self-esteem. Them the ones that might have to go after a guy or approach a dude, and she may not be his cup of tea, and he go, hey, baby, and try to be nice or not. But she's, that's what most times when a woman gonna get rejected. Most times the man is gonna be the lead in trying to talk to a woman,
Mm-hmm.
and so unless he comes right or don't come correct, the rejection could be good or bad. You can reject a person in a good way, go, thank you for, but I got a man, or you're not my type, or whatever, and you go, hey, thanks a lot, but then you could approach a woman and she get all, hey, look at you like, hey, you start looking at your shoes and look away up and go, all of a sudden you can see it on her face, you ain't working it. And now that rejection ain't even coming in a verbal, it's coming visual. Like she look at you like, and you know how you ladies look at us. Kaylee, you know how y'all look at us when you want to let a person know or man know you ain't working it, bro. You ain't working it. So we can get it visually and we can get it verbally.
All
But I
right,
think
Cole.
again, men do take it harder because they get it more than women to get it in the first place. But women they'll take it more emotionally when you're in a relationship and then you get rejected.
Okay.
I think that's the difference.
Co-host, can you read that question real quick?
The question is, in what place is the person being rejected in that moment? Circumstances are relevant. And that is true
That's true.
because
Yeah.
depending on the circumstances, I mean, like, because I wanted to elaborate what old school was saying, like, there's different levels to this rejection for females. So there could be a sense where the girl wants more from the man and he's rejecting her like, nah, I'm just fucking. Because,
Mhm.
guys will bust down anything. So, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all, pat a girl on the back of her head. She could be a 2, 4, 5, 6. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm. If
you
he
going to
horny,
bust it down. You ain't
he
turning down no
going.
free pussy. And
No,
that's just the truth.
that's the truth.
And
That is
and
not.
and some girls can interpret that as being wanted, but
Mhm.
then she'll try to push through to the next level, and you're like, nah, just come over at night. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
When it's
so,
dark.
but yeah, when it's dark, and we ain't riding with the windows down. You know what I'm saying? But no, like for real.
He said with
And
the
then
window
and
Now
and
we
that and
getting
that's
real.
just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's just like the reality of it. But
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
different. There is different levels. There's a straight out
Yeah.
code like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. Don't touch me,
Right.
you a bum. And there's this like, yeah, I could do something with that. And then I mean, it just
there.
depends on the person. But
Right.
I still think men take rejection harder.
I
Women
would
take
have to.
breakups harder. They be
Yeah.
going, they be tripping,
Yeah.
and they be tripping for a long
Yeah.
time.
I'll
Guys
go with
don't.
that. Yeah. I'll go
Guys
with
do
that.
not take breakups harder.
No.
I
No.
mean,
Not
It
it
at
depends.
all.
depends. It
It
I'm
depends.
gonna
depends.
Back.
funny.
It depends on the
Funny.
man. It's like
Right.
it's individual, but
I
Wow.
know some
generally
men.
speaking, no.
I know some men that want them to stay close to that. Hell, they do.
We
Yeah,
finally.
I know some motherfuckers that's
Yeah.
off they self. So
Off base.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that
Been
I'm.
there,
noise?
I'm a.
done that.
it just
I'm
depends
gonna
on the
go. Trace,
person.
is that you? Trace. Who's?
Nah, that's
Love
not me.
bug.
Why you always
Love
go to
bug.
Love
me?
bug, is that
You
you?
remember
Love
that
bug.
mic?
Hold on. Yeah, that's Love Bug. Okay. She over here.
Uh.
What the hell? She wrestling with a goddamn bear? What the fuck going on?
I'm outside. The wind
It's
is
the
blowing
wind
like
The
outside.
wind is
crazy.
Oh
disrespectful.
yeah.
My
Oh,
voice
it's
almost
windy
came
outside,
off.
dude.
That shit's
That wind is
real. That's
disrespectful,
real.
yeah.
It's
It's
Hey,
horrible.
the
man.
wind. I'm stuck outside. Oh
Oh
my
shit.
god.
Why she
You need
get
to
That
beat
take
up?
your
wind
ass
is super
inside.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. That shit reveals
Okay,
my
so I'm
edges.
gonna go with the unpopular decision, and I think it's the opposite. I think the women take it more harder, because especially you know what, especially the women with the pretty privilege, um, who if they do shoot they shot at somebody, and I've seen it. I've seen videos, multiple videos on it, of a beautiful woman shooting a shot at this dude they really like, and he's like, "Nah, I'm good," and they'd be like, "What?" Like, they would have some type of entitlement because they know they look good, and then their
Thanks.
ego get tested, and it's just like, uh, whatever, okay, well. And I know they in their head like, "He ain't shit anyway."
Right.
I'm this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like I've
No,
actually rejected a woman, actually sexual favors, and she was pissed, and because that's a double standard. Like men are not allowed to say no to sex.
They can.
yeah,
We
I'm with
can,
KD.
but
I've
is
heard.
it but is it respected the same way? Because
No, so they think something wrong with them.
yep,
Nah,
You
cause we're
said no.
men, man.
is it
You said
respected the
no.
Exactly,
same
but
way?
whose fault is that? Is that women's fault? That's
It's
how
not.
y'all treat y'all dicks. Like,
Right,
Wait,
right.
wait, wait, wait,
nah,
wait,
Say it
wait.
again,
What?
girl.
Hold on, wait. No,
y'all motherfuckers be
love
ready to
bug.
go
You,
anywhere. Like,
Ooh.
of course,
I
her
can't
ass
even
gonna
talk
talk
because the
something.
no,
wind
it don't
blowing, but
take
I hear you,
much.
girl. I hear you,
It
girl.
don't take much.
Well,
What?
What
she's
I'm
right.
saying,
It is a
what I'm
point.
saying,
Shut my door.
what I'm saying is that I again, there's a double standard in rejection. If we say no, then
Something wrong with
y'all
us.
either call us, oh, well, he's either gay or
Yep,
he's.
yep.
We get that. We get
I've
that.
got that
Trust me,
a
we
bunch
get
of
that.
times. Oh yes,
And or
No, so, no, I don't think that.
yes,
get
yes,
out of here, yo.
yes. Okay, trust
Some
me.
men are
Yes.
conservative. Some men are shy. Like they're
No,
like,
no, no,
I'm so
no, honey,
out there. Like some
honey.
people are real conservative. Yeah, I know.
Or
Ain't
I've
nothing
socially
shy about
awkward.
me, and I'm
seen some
telling you,
shit.
I've treated
Socially
women
awkward.
to
Yeah.
open a woman's door, take them to dinner, and next thing you know, you're gay. They hit on you, and
That.
you go like, you want to get to know
Yeah.
them. I've had women jump on me the same night. Like, wait a minute, what was you at last week? So no, I wanted to be a little harder to get that. And when you say no, they look at you. What's wrong? You don't want none of this? You gay? Why? I'm gonna respect
Yep.
you as a woman, and now I'm gay because I'm not trying to jump your bones right away.
Right.
I've had to happen
Right.
too many times. Too many times. I'm gonna
Men in
excuse
the
the hell out of me.
men in the comment
So,
section, if you ever experienced that, let me get a one. If you
yeah.
have not experienced that, let me get a two.
But you know what, KD? This is another part of discretion I used to do as a young man when I was dating. I'll go to a club, you see a table
Uh-huh.
full of women. There's like four good looking ones and one, that one ugly one to hang out with the good looking one because she wanted to get some
Right.
too.
Probably
I
because they
always
feel bad
ask
for
her,
her.
I
Yeah.
ask that ugly one to dance. I don't say no to the pretty ones. I ask the ugly one to dance and make her
That's
feel
game
good.
right there,
And her
son. That's
girlfriends be
game
like,
right there,
who
son.
he
That's
think he
old school
is?
game right
And
there,
they be
yo.
like, oh, he didn't want
It
to talk
so
to us.
is.
And soon as I
That
walk away, they looking at you, they checking, they wonder why. She like,
Right.
oh girl, he
right.
talked to me, he made me feel so good. I was just like, I just want to know, look, I didn't care how you look, I just want to dance. I want to try to hit
No,
on you. And as
and you
soon as
know
you hit,
what?
Right.
And you know what? And this is another irritating thing that I noticed too. Like we can't as men just simply compliment a woman. Just
no, not
compliment.
today,
Not
not
ask
today,
Right.
her for nothing. Just simply
not
just
today,
walk up and be complimented and then walk away. You know
not
what I'm
Be
today.
like,
saying?
wow, you're
Because
so beautiful.
you still, I mean, because you gonna get that this,
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? And
I know
I
it.
really don't think it's I really don't think it. I think it's the person who approaches them that they're attracted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Yeah.
It's they don't see the person, like they don't know this person. They're just automatically just the walls are just up. automatically, right?
Well, but that ain't just fair. That ain't fair because men do the same thing. If
Who?
now
What
KD,
men?
let me tell you, if a big woman come up, if I'm sitting there or a man think
Oh,
he look good, think he all that, and a big woman come on because she looked at him because she thinks he's attractive, and he ain't feeling that, and she trying to do everything she can, everything, and men do it. Men go like, oh, babe,
but
look,
we're not gonna be
please.
like rude and disrespectful,
I
like
know
or
some that I
or
wouldn't be,
very
but
dismissive in a
there
way like
there are some men that are. Some men do it. Some men do it
yeah,
because they think
I would agree.
they got the head up
I
their
would
butt,
agree.
thinking like I know some dudes that think. First of all, I look so good. You ain't got
White
no business
people.
coming here talking to me. What is wrong with you? Look, I had one of my
Yeah,
partners. They
there
was
are people
always
like that. Like
And I
some
think that
people.
this response depends on the type of person you are. Like if you're an
yeah,
asshole person, you're
right.
gonna have an
Right.
asshole response. Like if
Asshole
you're a nice,
response.
even me, like men hit on me all the time. So you don't think I've came up with a way to politely decline, without coming off like a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I do.
Right.
I acknowledge that. Like thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Right,
Like nobody has ever called me pretty before in my life. Like thank you. You know
right,
what I'm saying? And I do appreciate it, because
right,
my parents taught me better than that. You don't treat people wrong. Now, if you
right.
say some
Okay.
fucked up shit, I'm gonna say something back.
I'm gonna say some fucked up shit
And
back
that's what
too.
and that's what
I'm
Okay.
gonna
men
say
do.
some
What?
fucked up shit
Okay.
back. I am.
Right.
Now, okay. Let's go there, right? Well, before we go there, co-host, go ahead and read that real quick.
What my hypothesis was.
He says it's my hypothesis about women, or about when someone wants nice and nice comes. Now the one looking for a nice claims he or she is needy. Is not that he or she is needy. It's that someone who doesn't know nice.
I'm
Okay.
Wait, hold
completely
on, let me
confused.
reread that.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about
I'm
that.
confused about that one.
I mean, I understand.
What is
Well,
he
help
saying?
me
I
then.
don't.
It's just somebody that doesn't recognize someone being kind
Nice,
and
considerate.
Yeah, I see
um,
what he's saying. That
Okay.
they
is
kind of
true.
yeah
Hmm.
they kind of take it for being needy and or something like that.
Oh, the person's being nice is being needy. Oh,
Or
he.
Yeah.
like they're being
Oh, I got it.
clingy, or
Right.
like overly
Right.
clingy.
Right.
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 Like, and
Over
that
He.
just goes down
clingy.
to, like, again, the type of person you are. You type of person to
Right.
appreciate when somebody shows like love. And then,
Right.
like, another thing is, like, a lot of people don't even know their love languages. There's 5 love languages. Like, what's
Right.
yours? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Right.
Like, I know what I
Okay.
like. You got to know what your love language is. That
Right.
way I can love you that way. Because maybe I don't know till you tell me, motherfucker. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We just don't know.
Let's go there. Well, let's go there.
That's true. Yeah. No, you're right.
Let's go. I'm gonna ask everybody their love language, and I want
That's none of your business. I'm not telling you that.
Ain't none of your business,
You'll be over there
nigga.
you'll be over there
That's
tickling them.
wrong with you.
old school. What? I miss your ass, man. You be doing too fucking much. But okay. Uh we gonna go over everybody's love language real quick. Cause I'm not ashamed to say it, okay? Joe Cool in the building, seductive doll. How you doing? McDonald, how you doing?
Here, let me post the
Accountability for all.
love languages so you guys know what they are.
Yes, I think that'd be a great idea. You know how to share that, right?
No, I was gonna put it in the chat.
Okay.
I was there with.
Because there should have. I don't know. I think there's a share
Put us through
button.
training when
I
we
think there's
co-host.
a. Okay. Let's see. All right. So my number one love language is words of affirmation. That's my love. That's my number one love language. So. Oh, you said okay. So what's the 5? Okay. So the 5 is words of
Words.
affirmation. Words of
Okay, go ahead.
affirmation, physical touch, acts of service, blah 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 blah, quality time, and gifts. Those are the. If somebody can list that in the comment section,
I have a picture of it. I don't know how to share it though. I don't know.
does it give you an option? It should.
I'm trying to
Are you on your
paste it.
PC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. I see share right here. I see it. Okay, hold on.
And then I'll just bring it up.
Let me just close these windows. Y'all need to see my business.
There we go, co-host. You're figuring it out. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, there we go.
Joe said sex. Okay. That would be physical touch, bro. That would be Fucking Joe, cool.
All right, sure.
So are those the general 5 love languages,
Those are the general
or they
five.
were just yours?
Here they go right
No,
there.
no, those are actual. Hey, can you
Oh, okay.
actually can you zoom in?
Oh
If
yeah,
possible?
here.
Yeah, because
Okay.
man, my eyes is bad, blind as shit.
Right, you see it, right. You see it. You see it.
Oh shoot.
A little bit more. There you go. hey,
Guys, is blind.
hey,
Hold
hey,
on.
hey, hey.
All right, that's as big as it's gonna go.
I can drive down the street.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and read it off, just so people know.
What, me?
Yeah, you co-host.
Okay. Words of affirmation: encourage, affirm, appreciate, empathize, listen actively. Physical touch, nonverbal, use body language to touch and express love. Receiving gifts, thoughtfulness makes your spouse a priority. Speak purposefully. This one has something over. It's quality time, uninterrupted and focused conversations, one
Okay,
on one. I can't read that. I don't know what it says. One on one. There's something in front of it,
and I'm
but
aligned.
I can't see. You can. What does it say? What
I
does it
don't know
say?
because you didn't hit the Zoom thing.
There's something on top of it. Anyways, let's see.
Uh,
Acts of services. Use action phrases like "I'll help." They want to know you're with them, partnered with them. So yeah, that's basically what it is.
okay. So, everybody, listen to comment section. What is your love language? So we gonna go into the next portion. Are we done with this subject now? We good? We can we go into the next? All right, cool. All right. So everybody we get on the subject. Co-host, we good.
Mhm.
Old school, we good. You on mute, old school. See, more old people. Um, there we go. You
Okay.
good on this subject?
I didn't. Yeah, I wrote it
O-
down. I got it all written down here.
Okay.
I've
So
heard this more than one
what's
time.
your love language? Your number one
Mine,
love language out of
my
that
number
five?
one love language. That
Yeah,
personally to me, I think it's to me physical touch.
physical touch. Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
for me.
Trace, what's your number one love language, sir?
I think it would be physical touch.
Physical touch. Okay. Love bug. What's your number one love language?
None of y'all's business.
See, I knew that was gonna
See,
happen. I knew
see, that's
that.
that bullshit.
That's your
We are
sister.
participating.
What do you like these ones? No, it's just not y'all's business.
Hey, you started this. You brought her on there. Yeah, that's your sister.
You like those? I can't be giving up my secrets.
Oh my
There she go.
God, what is your love language? Jesus.
Just
Shoot.
give her one. She loves
Wouldn't
words.
y'all like to hear that?
You
That's
waste
how
your
you
time,
get
KD.
caught.
She ain't
Is
gonna
it
say
is
nothing.
it is it
She ain't
physical
gonna say.
touch?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm more in touch with my feelings.
Okay, so quality time.
You can call it what you want.
She ain't gonna answer you, man. Go on.
We gonna go with quality time with her ass. Kylie, what is your number one love language?
I would say words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Okay,
Mm.
that's my number one love language too. All right. So, all right. I think we are all established with the love languages. All right, now the next segment we're going to go into the lyric portion. I'm gonna bring that up. Which one you want to do first, co-host? I'll let you pick. We got Destiny's Child's Bugaboo, and then we also have uh, It's Not Right by Whitney Houston.
You know, I'm gonna pick my song, Whitney Houston.
Yes, ma'am. Let's
You
go.
know,
That's my shit.
All
you know
right,
what, man?
so
Why did we go deeper on this about the 5? You know, I, I just think because you talking about the
Okay.
5 love languages. I don't think we got into it. The subject. I mean, we all told, but it's like I bet you can ask 50 men, 45 gonna say touch.
Physical touch, yeah.
A
I
lot of
like what you
women, a
said.
lot of women would say
I don't know.
word of affirmation.
What do
No, no,
y'all
I
think?
do. I think that. I think men. That's what I'm talking about.
I
Let's go
honestly
on.
thought it was. I actually took the test, and I took the test twice actually,
Mhm.
and just to see if anything would change, and pretty much the same. And I thought mine was before I took the test. I thought it was physical touch because I'm a very affectionate person.
Yeah, but that's because I
Um,
Right.
mean,
So
again,
I'm not.
most
I don't even know really.
right.
I just know. I'm just guessing really.
yeah. So if anybody wants to know, you guys can take the test on Google. All you got to do is just Google it. I think it's
Hmm.
about maybe 20 questions. I think.
Yeah,
Right, Conley? I think right.
Yeah,
Is it
something like that.
like
but
20, 25
I've
questions?
seen statistics, and a lot of times, a lot of men, they broke it down. A lot of
Sure.
men prefer touch because a lot of men they said already they don't need word for affirmation. They don't need a lot of that stuff that a lot of women may need. They need a lot of women need that affirmation to know that they're being loved. They need more words than when men they deal more with touching and physical and visual stuff. Women like to talk. They want words. They want to hear those things. They want affirmation. They know that you do care about. And a lot of men feel that they don't. I don't think a lot of men need affirmation or need to hear that because they know it automatically. But I think
Okay.
more women need to feel that. And I think I learned that from having sisters and listening to them and talking to them and other women.
Okay.
They
I'm
all
gonna
and
be honest. I do.
I
I
I
think
need
think
some men
positive
do and some don't.
I
affirmations every
think
day.
I think I do too because that's why I strive on the whole femininity thing, right? Because fit, beautiful, inspirational. You know what I'm
Right, but
saying?
see,
We want our woman to be inspiration to inspire us. You know.
yeah, but generation things. I'm telling you, I grew up in a time where we didn't use the word love. We knew we were loved coming up. Like I said, I'm
That's
64.
true.
My
That's
mother never
true.
used the word love. People in our family, we hugged, but no one always said, I love you, I love you, I love you. Now, as
Okay.
generation has changed, people, because of kids, I don't know why or what's going on in society. Now, new
Okay.
generation need more affirmation. They need to hear that. They need to, I need to hear you say, I love you. So they
I
assure
hear
me.
you.
When, as I grew up, I knew my mother loved me. I didn't have to hear it on a regular basis, is what I'm saying. So I don't
Right.
know if it's a generation
You knew
difference
that she loved you from her actions.
from
Is that what you're
actions.
saying?
And
Okay.
which, yeah. And we didn't hear, I mean, to this day, my mother won't say I love you
Mm,
to me. To this day. I mean, I have to force her, and I tell my mother all the time, I love you. I want her to know that. But I
okay.
never had to worry about hearing it. And I don't even, you know, think, I mean, even for my kids, I tell them that all the time. If I hear from one of them, thank you. But I want them to know they're loved because I don't know why society have changed where people don't, if they don't hear it, they don't think they're being appreciated or loved well. So they need to hear those things. Me, I'm one of person I can tell from your actions that you give a damn. It don't take a whole lot. And a lot of people are not like that. And I think a lot of women
Right.
need that more than men. I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm just going by what I've heard and what I've talked about and what I've seen. So,
Right.
but I could be wrong.
Now did she okay. Well,
But
did she ever say I love you to your sisters or whatever or no?
no, nobody.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it was a family thing. I had a huge family in Detroit, and I mean
Okay.
we had big family unions and all that. You know, you see auntie over there, they come hug you, but I never on a regular basis heard we love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, love you. We all
Okay.
knew we were loved because that's how our family took care of families.
All
But
right.
now, as things have changed, people need to hear more affirmation, even at their job. They want somebody got to tell them how good of a job. You ain't got to tell me shit about my job. Just keep putting money in my paycheck. That's all the affirmation I need.
Okay.
But some people need to know, pat on the back, you did a good job. So you know what
Okay.
I'm saying? People are different, but I think more men go with physical touch and not more so just words. And I think more
Okay.
women need that affirmation because they need to know that a man cares and he needs to tell them. So that's
Right,
just
right.
my yeah.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but from what I've
Okay.
seen and heard, that's been no.
I just know well Judd his goals in order said uh words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality times, act of service. That's
Yeah.
how his goes. So
So like I said, everybody's different, and you know how they,
Yeah.
I was celebrating my birthday. I don't even say happy birthday to other people. Why? My birthday is January 3rd. Nobody gives a fuck about my birthday. It's too cold. Nobody's coming out. Nobody's, so I've never made a big deal about my birthday. But I know people like my ex-wife. Every birthday is a big thing. Look, God damn it. Your 40 is a big one. You're 25, you're a big one. You're 30, but so some people need that. They need to celebrate that every year. Everything's important. Some people don't. Whereas some people need affirmation and some people don't because they're not used to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We gonna go into the next video. These are just kind of like clips and stuff of or wait, did I say? I don't know. There we go. Oh, I must have played all the way. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're gonna play the Whitney Houston after this video. But I wanted to play this video real quick to kind of get it out of the way. The video is called "Women When Women Regret Rejecting Men," episode number 2. So this is about 9 minutes.
Let me go get a snack.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Let me take my 9-minute nap.
See, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. I love all y'all, but y'all ain't shit.
She just was thinking the same thing we was, man. That's all.
Y'all should. Now y'all know. When y'all was in school, y'all got hella excited when that TV came in the room, and y'all got to watch videos and shit. Stop playing.
Now our TVs on our phones. Shoot.
Snap! We ain't got to do no schoolwork.
We had a projector. We didn't have a television back in my day. It was a projector, real old, thing about this big. So I don't know what you talking about.
Hey, old school, was it the one that you got to crank up and stuff?
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. So I'm about to share this real quick. Let me know what y'all think. Also in the comment section. Also, if you're in here, make sure you get the likes up. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Can y'all see the screen okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. All right. So now, without further ado, we're going to play the video real quick.
Tough day today, so I thought that I'd share that. Even though I'm the person who initiated the divorce, I'm feeling some jealousy because my ex is really out there working it. Not necessarily that he's looking for a girlfriend, but he's definitely working on building his social network. And that includes women. And even though I don't want to be with him anymore in that way, it still triggers jealousy and pain.
Still trigger jealousy and pain. What are you all about? You're the one that filed for divorce, so deal with the consequences. Women amaze me, honestly. When they see a man that is doing well for himself, they feel a certain way. It's like she knows she got no control over him, and that pisses her off. They don't like to see men do well for themselves, and they don't like to see men move on with their life.
And I know it's my ego talking. It's my ego saying, I'm being replaced. I'm not important.
Yeah, I'm glad that you realize it. But even if you do, you're not going to move on, are you? You see, women like this will do anything to make your life miserable. It's all about them. They're always pulling out the victim card. And I personally would stay away from women like this.
And I'm still in Costa Rica because I'm not ready to leave yet. I'm living alone in the house that we used to live together. He moved out. Right now, I'm not focusing on socializing or making friends because I'm leaving in 5 weeks. So I'm feeling quite lonely. And I know that he's out there socializing and doing things. And I know he's suffering and, he's dealing with the rejection that he feels because I'm the one who is leaving.
This woman, bro, is living in a delusion. What you just said right now doesn't make any sense at all. She's so deluded she doesn't even know it. So you're telling me that your ex-husband moved on with his life and he's still suffering because you rejected him? I got news for you. Your ex-husband is living his best life and you're just salty because he moved on that quick. And that's exactly what any man should do if a woman breaks the marriage or a relationship. Move the on with life.
But even
All right, y'all. So what y'all think about that?
Who you answer first? What's all that noise?
What is all that noise in the back?
I asked you first. Who is
It
that?
ain't me.
Is that the
That's
video?
ho.
Sound like somebody having a fight back there.
I know.
She said, "Hold on, I gotta handle this real quick."
What the hell is
hell is
Hey,
that?
them was gunshots. Them was gunshots. Did you hear?
the song? What the?
Is she on foot, my nigga?
Yo, I think that's
Is that
Colleen.
local?
I think that's her mic.
Oh, sorry, it was mine. I thought I was on mute.
Yo, no, you ain't got
No,
it
you
on mute.
didn't. No, you did not have it on mute. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Damn.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
Alright.
Yeah. Shit.
Yo, she really got some
Yeah,
snacks.
Yeah, she did.
she did.
She really got some snacks.
They're healthy. Like,
What you do be having some healthy stuff. I'd be like, damn, she be cooking though. I'd be like, yo. I'd be like, all right. But anyway. What's up, Wicked Twin 2? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the show. So yeah, what y'all think of that? What y'all think of that video? I'm gonna go with old school first.
But I think I kind of agree with the guy. What he's saying is that it's funny how she, like he said, and it happened to me. That's why I can speak on it. I tried not to get a divorce. I said we needed help. We need to get some. We got some issues. Let's talk. No, they always want to point that you got issues. You need to get counseling. And so when I'm fighting not to, I told her, hey, you get the divorce. If you want it, you get it. She did, and now she got it. She still won't leave me the hell alone. Hell, I got called last night, about some stupid shit. I'm going like, are you kidding me with this shit? They don't go away. And even I'm trying to go, let baby, look, I'm trying, let it go. I literally divorced my second wife, remarried her, and left her again. She wanted to divorce a second time. I'm going like, you still don't get this. And who she still calling? Because I done moved on. She won't move on. And they do that. They for some reason, if she think I may be moving on to something else, I get a phone call, or get something, see me at the Winter Park Jazz Festival. How'd you enjoy the concert? Did you see me? Was you watching me? Stuff like that. I was at the theater looking at my nails. She said she wanted to kiss the top of my head. She was looking at me on a date. Excuse me, called me the next day. Hey, you rejected me, you divorced me, I left you the hell alone. Apparently you didn't want to be bothered me. Why are you still calling me if you didn't want to be with me? So what is it with that? They do take, some of them take it worse than you, and they wanted the divorce, but after the divorce is happening, and you said, fine, I'm not going to, you didn't fight for me. You said you wanted to divorce me. What I'm going to do? Gonna beat your ass? I told you no. That's
Oh God, man! Like, what you want me to do?
Yeah, let's go to counseling. No, you got to. Okay, get the divorce then. You didn't stop me. So,
Lovebug, what you think about the video?
Okay, I got a lot of stuff going on right now, so.
Lord Jesus.
You still outside?
What? Smart ass?
You still outside? I ain't heard the wind.
Yes. Okay. I don't know because I didn't hear the video. Sorry, y'all.
Lord Jesus. Lord,
Yeah,
y'all supposed to be paying attention, Lovebug.
She said, I didn't hear the video.
Just ask me a question. Yes.
Jesus. Okay.
Just ask me questions today.
All
I'm on a question day.
All
Just
right.
ask me questions today.
All right, Trace, what do you think?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Okay.
Like, people are human, She didn't obviously feel loved in that relationship. Why? I have no idea. But you know, now she's going back on her what she was feeling because at the time she was in her feelings. Now that she's out of her feelings and she's thinking straight, she's thinking like, okay, maybe I should have thought that through instead of felt that through. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel about that, but that's your fault. Like, you know?
Okay. All right. Well,
Unless you live it, it's harder. It's hard. I think it's hard to because they were talking about being married and divorced. I think if you haven't been through it, it's hard to kind of relate to it. I mean, breaking up in a relationship, just not being
Oh,
married, maybe one thing.
I've been through it.
Well, I don't know if
Oh,
you've been through it, but but yeah, I can comment
I've
because it don't make sense.
I've been through it too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And yeah, it's a sucky feeling. But
Yeah.
Kylene, what's your opinion on it?
I think I'm going through that, but I wasn't married. My daughter's dad, he broke up with me about what 2 years ago, and then I was just like, okay, when I stop caring, I'm gonna stop caring. You
So
know,
what? Okay, so why? I think that's a great question. I think I'm gonna go around everybody, but why did he break up with you, or why did you feel he broke up with you?
because we were just having a lot of issues in our relationship. And he broke up with me. I wanted to work things out. He wanted to break up. So bottom line, we broke up. He initiated it, right? So I moved out. I got my own place. He still stayed at the same place because that was his house. I moved. I got my own place. So he see me
So
thriving, living life. You know what I'm saying? Living life, and now he want to get back together.
You supposed to
And
be
then
broke up about me.
yeah, yeah, and that's what he was like, and that's what it was. I think he thought that I was gonna like break down and
Right.
like just like go into this this I don't know like
This
crybaby
funk.
bitch mode.
Right.
And I wasn't fucking with nobody. I wasn't ready to. I wouldn't say my heart was broken. I was just like my heart was I wasn't emotionally available at the time, and like I went from a 2 income household to all I really had to do was buy food and my hair and be cute to I gotta pay for everything. I gotta pay and then my car note, every fucking thing,
Right.
all on my own.
Hmm.
And so I mean I ain't broke because I have a really good job. I've been on my job for like 5 years, so I have a
right,
good
right.
nice little job. But still, it's still a lot from not paying shit to having to pay everything. So
Hmm.
I was focused on that, and then he couldn't see that I'm focused on my new life, not focused on trying to get back with you. And he always like, oh, who's that in your house? Why is that light on? Like, why the fuck are you riding around here? You didn't want me, bitch. Right? Go be, bye. So
Hmm.
it's
So
just
okay.
crazy to me how it
So
turned out. Like, it's
all
weird.
right.
It's
So
really
another
weird.
question, like, what could you have done better? Is there anything that you could have done better, or you
In the
don't think any
relationship,
in the relationship? I'm just saying.
yeah, then I say I want there's things I wanted to work out. I mean, I'm about to sit here and just tell all y'all random ass motherfuckers my business, but there are
I'm
things that I
transparent.
wanted to
I'll tell
work
you
out.
mine.
I tell mine. Like I'm
I ain't
transparent because
hear
I
it.
ain't
I ain't
got
hear
nothing.
none of that
I ain't.
shit. You ain't gonna hear none of
She's
mine.
like, I ain't gonna hear nothing
No,
to
I ain't
steal.
hearing
Yeah.
nothing.
Like we
Y'all
the
need
trend.
snacks.
This
There
a
ain't
real
hearing shit
show.
about me.
Yeah.
This a real show. I mean,
I'll tell you what I did wrong.
I tell look. I think well for me, Trace, you want to go first then?
I would just say, uh, I didn't pay attention.
Okay.
I didn't listen, and that threw my communication off. So when I don't pay attention and I don't listen, I feel like that was key pointers in our relationship, and a lot of that could have been avoided. Like a divorce could have been avoided,
Uh
if
huh.
I had just paid attention to her. You know what I mean?
Okay. Me, I feel. Well, first of all, I wasn't the quitter in the relationship. She was the home wrecker. So, um, and I'm not talking about traditional as far as I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that because everybody looks at home wrecker as some type of infidelity. When you get married and you quit the marriage, and for whatever reason, that would also be considered a homewrecker. So um, I feel I think I was way too young to get married. I got married at like what 24, I believe. Really
That's young.
young, really
Real
really
young.
young. We had Caden at 23 when I was 23. But I knew I wanted to marry her. I wasn't like he was like a oops baby or something. Nothing like that. He was planned and stuff like that. And but I think my issue was I went into it. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you on. There we go. I went into it basically just to see where it went, where it went. I didn't go into it as far as intent, you know. She had two kids before we even got together, and my parents were set on like they were dead set against it because I was 20. I was in my 20s, and they didn't want me to be no step parent to no kids that or take care of kids that weren't my responsibility. And so that definitely put a burden on our relationship for sure. Uh, but yeah, I definitely I wasn't ready to get married. I thought I was, but I wasn't. I wasn't ready to get married. And but she was um I think because I didn't know myself, and I knew myself. I think I started after I went to counseling and everything. I think I knew myself at like age 26, and I think that's why I said I encourage everybody to go to counseling, get the healing that you're supposed to get, even if you're not quote unquote need any healing. But it's just a mental checkup, just like changing your oil or changing the tire on your car. It's just maintenance on yourself and but yeah, I don't think I was ready. I was too young. Um, I don't think I was that emotionally intelligent. When I was affectionate, she was not affectionate at all, hardly, and I took that as rejection, and which led me to sometimes entertain other women. Never really did anything, but entertained them, and was still wrong. I didn't instead of leaving or doing anything else. But I did try to fight for the marriage, though. I did try to go offer, to get counseling and everything, but she just didn't believe in counseling. She thought counseling was for crazy people. So, and that's how, unfortunately,
Well, the world is full of crazy motherfuckers, man. I'm
yeah.
telling you.
I just think, in the black community, I don't think we're that. I think we're starting to get more educated in mental health, but we're
Right.
we're kind of we're
Well,
kind of
it's
taught
just,
to
it was a
survive.
taboo, but it was always a taboo
Yeah,
back
yeah. It's just
Right.
like
in my
especially
father's
for
day. Yeah, it was a
yeah,
taboo. It
yeah.
was
We don't
plus
speak
it
to
wasn't
no
something we
stranger.
could afford. But not just that, it was something we could afford. It wasn't
Correct,
affordable.
correct.
Something. I mean, even medical stuff wasn't very affordable
Yeah,
for
you're right.
That's very
Because
for
the
true.
black
prices
Very true.
back then, the
So
prices
then
was
you
up.
couldn't afford to go to a doctor, let alone a psychiatrist. So it was not just taboo, it wasn't affordable. So it was something we
Right,
had to
Right.
deal with ourselves because that's all we had.
right,
Most time
right,
our psychiatrist was a pastor.
right,
You know,
right, right.
to a
And that
pastor.
was that
That
was
was our
the
means
quote
of dealing
unquote
with whatever we had.
the
Right.
the counselor in
Right.
the family.
Right.
The leader. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
and and that wasn't a bit, but he would throw the scripture down your throat.
Right.
It's just like, well, wait a minute. I
You
get
trying to
it, but
understand that? That's not what you.
can
Yeah.
we? I need to
Get to
get
the
to the
point.
clinical
Issues.
part of the the
Mhm.
diagnosis so we can fix this.
Right.
And instead of just give it to God,
Right.
just pray about it.
Because
And
everybody
I
gonna sit
get
there and
it.
pray about it. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I need actual I need tools. I need tools to actually.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing
Fix
is,
it.
my favorite verse in
Only
the
tool you
Bible.
need is Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying is just like, well, okay, I get the whole faith thing, but I
And
think
your
my favorite.
tithes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They
You
definitely
pay
want
your
that.
tithes. You don't pay your tithes, you ain't gonna get no favors
But
nowhere.
see, that's the thing. Like my favorite verse in the Bible is faith without work is dead. You know what I'm saying? You can have faith all day, but if you don't put in that
Don't
work,
work at it.
you know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Right.
You can't say, God, please go to work for me, Lord Jesus.
And then
Right.
don't
And then
do
be out
nothing.
here
Nope, you
until
gotta
it.
need that way.
Right. The
Well, that's
Lord
what my
be
I'm
like,
like,
pastor
how?
say all the time.
no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Like, nah, it don't work that
Or
way.
Right.
like my pastor say, you don't call on God till you need something.
Right,
Right.
right,
Yeah, before
right.
that,
That's true.
you ain't heard his name. But now I need something.
Mm,
Now and
and
that's what
that's
he hears
why it's
all the
so
time.
and that's
Yeah.
why it's so important to have, I get it why, God is, the third string in your
Mhm.
marriage. You know what I'm saying? If you and that's what we didn't have, I don't believe in
Well,
majority
but
of the time.
if a pastor put it, that's not how it's supposed. I mean, the counsel that we had, God's first, then the man, then the
Mhm.
Bless
wife,
you.
then then the relationship, then the kids. That's how the religious counsel tell you how it goes.
Yeah.
God's
Yeah.
first,
Right.
then the man, then the woman, then the relationship, then
Mhm.
the kids, and so forth.
Yeah,
So,
but and you're right, and that's how it's really supposed to go. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? There's a ranking system in everything. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, like Big Mama, she's up here.
right,
Big Daddy's supposed to be above her,
right. But if you
or
believe in religion, if you into God, some people are not, a lot of people are not. So you don't have
right.
that. You're not going to follow that steps or that level because you're not introduced to that.
Yes.
So you have no idea about that.
Well, I think a lot of the times, it's a little annoying, but this partner word gets thrown around. You know what I'm saying? And I think people get a little confused about the whole part. I don't want a partner. I want a wife. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
the partner thing is really used in the LGBTQ uh, uh, atmosphere. They say partner. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Hmm.
if you marry somebody, I don't want a partner. I want because you're equal just as much as that particular person. That woman is equal to that woman. That man is equal to that man. So I get why they say partner. You know what I'm saying? And so,
Hmm.
um, me personally,
Because
I don't.
heterosexual couples don't use the word partner.
No, they shouldn't,
They don't
but
use it.
they
They don't.
do.
No, most
I'm starting to
unless
hear
they're not
in the
married.
modern time.
Unless they're not married. If they're not
Yeah, but
married, but most
yeah,
married couples don't use the word partner. They use
yeah,
spouse
yeah.
or the
It's
other half.
that's the
Right.
proper one. I'm just saying,
But
like the millennials and all this shit and
all
going
the
on.
new language
Yeah,
they're using now,
that's
yeah.
that's the language they use. They say partner, and I'm just like, what partner? Like, nah.
I mean, because I mean, back in the day when a man would say, "That's my partner, my boy,"
Right, that's my homie. You know what
and
I'm
now
saying?
you
Like,
can't
yeah,
say that now because if you say
That
that
mean
now,
different. Don't
it mean
say
right,
that.
different now. You can't say that
right.
now. But no,
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
like,
you got yeah. It takes
yeah,
on a new meaning now. You don't say so. I had to educate somebody at work. Was a doctor was telling us about his kept saying my partner, my partner. I looked at him. I said he's gay. How do you know? Because no man says partner like that unless he's referring to another man. And coming
right,
out, he was gay. That's
right,
how
and
they
that
refer. Yeah, because no
right, and
man's gonna
yeah,
say he's going his woman, his girl, his wife, his
yeah,
spouse, or his better half. That's
right.
what a man's gonna
Right.
say.
It's better.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that or significant other. You know what
right.
I'm
Or
saying?
significant other, which gets used more than
Um,
anything else. Yeah.
right, right, right. All right. So we're going to finish the rest of this video. It's a different one. But it's the same video, but it's just a different part. So, I want to know what y'all thoughts on this particular part. So without further ado, boom and boom.
No one is superior to the other. We are just different.
80% of divorces are filed by women, and a lot of men are shocked when it happens. But here's just one of the reasons why. When there's a lot of
It's
fighting
getting
and
darker
anger
now.
and bitterness, men feel like their wives are constantly nagging and constantly yelling at them and constantly in a bad mood. But we're trying to be heard and we're trying
Yeah.
to let you understand and know we're not happy and why we're not
Dude,
happy. And
talk
these
to
are the
me.
changes that we want in our marriage and our future.
No, you're not trying to be heard. You just want to complain and complain for no reason at all. That's the games that women play when they feel bored. If you want to be heard, you communicate with your man politely and peacefully, without you nagging him all the time. And I'ma be honest with you, if a woman keeps on nagging her man, one day he's going to be the one that files for divorce. Because the majority of men want a partner to share the peace and quiet with.
And then one day we just get silent. We pass you in the hall and smile. We sit down at the table and have dinner with the kids, and there's no fighting, and you're happy about it. You should be worried when a woman gets quiet. It means we're planning our exit. It means we've given up on trying. That's exactly what I did. I just gave up. It wasn't worth it. It would hurt too much. And so I'm divorced. And I'm the one that filed.
I don't know what to say to you, lady, but you made your choice. It's none of anyone's business. Live your best life.
What is the most awful thing?
All right, so what y'all think about that?
I feel like in this case, she should take more responsibility for her own happiness and not put it on her man because, I mean, come on, you should know how to make yourself happy. So,
Okay.
I mean, unless he's like doing something to make you unhappy, like he's beating your ass or cheating on you or something like that, then yeah, leave him. But it's just like, if he said, like he said, if you're just bored, 'cause I've done that. I'm bored as hell. I'm about to go in here and start some shit with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I've done that before. So I know women do that. Not all, but I have. And
I appreciate your transparency.
that's not okay. It's not okay to do that to people.
Okay. All right.
Kenny, would you share some of those snacks? They look good. What you got going? She having a good time.
She ain't sharing no stuff. And y'all got on me because I was drinking some, I kind of getting in the damn can. There you go. Yeah, I was drinking this. What you eating? What is you eating over there? You said it was healthy. Are those like vegetable chips?
Vegetable chips. Mm-hmm.
I knew it. I knew it. I was on point.
Okay, now I'm sick. I thought it was something good.
They're good. They got sea salt. I be looking them.
They look good, but now she said, "Okay, I'm done."
Old school. What's your response on the video, brother?
Well, again, I can relate. It's funny because I hear my ex-wife just nagging me about stuff don't make sense. I mean, I'm not gonna fight, and when look, I'm not gonna argue with you while we yelling and screaming and hollering. We can't talk and talk calmly. And as soon as you try to talk calmly and she start yelling, I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not going to argue. And when I walk away, now I'm the bad person because I'm not arguing. I'm not screaming and hollering. I'm trying to. In every constant session I've heard, one of y'all got to be smart enough to de-escalate the situation. Yep. So if you're screaming and hollering, I'm going like, babe, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. I'm like, honey, we ain't gonna get nowhere like this because you don't want me to get ugly. Because if I start screaming and hollering, you ain't gonna be heard. I'm an ex-football coach. I got mothers used to hear me 3 blocks away. You're not gonna yell me. So I'm not gonna go there with you. So if you can't talk calmly, I'm not gonna have a conversation. And what you say, you get the nag, and then you walk away to take you to the house. They're in your ear and all this stuff. And yeah. And I'm going like, honey, why don't you stop? And then they say, now we're not talking because you don't know how to talk without screaming and hollering at me. You're not hearing what I'm saying. The emotions come in. You're not hearing nothing I'm telling you. And it could be an argument about what we wanted for dinner. With some of the biggest fights in a relationship, money and dinner. What you want for dinner? Anything, babe. Tell me what you want. You pick. I pick, and you still don't want that. Mm-hmm. You don't want that. So what do you want? Well, you pick. You the man. Okay. Let's try this. No, we had it yesterday. Okay, woman, I'm gonna ask you for the 3rd time. What do you want? I can get a peanut butter jelly sandwich, potato chip, and hot dog. I'm happy. What do you want? Because you're on a diet. You gotta watch your ass. You want to do all this shit. What do you want? No, you make a decision. Okay, we got this again. I'm telling you, it's just, and then they just go on, and then you go, fine. Like I said, you didn't want the divorce. I said, let's get some help. I don't need no help. You the one got the problem. Okay. You can't win. I mean, my ex had me convinced I had anger management. I said, babe, no way. Because if I had anger management, there'd be a list of people right now, they'd be dead. And half of them is your family. Half of them your family. I ain't hit you. So I ain't got anger management. I'm trying to calm down. Dude, she had me so convinced. I called every friend I had. I called my mama. I called everybody to ask them, do you ever know me have an anger management issue? No, you got a quick temper, but no, one of my friends said, if something happened, I want you there because you're going to handle it. So I don't have anger management. I know when to de-escalate. You got the
Okay.
anger management, but you won't admit it. But you keep
Okay.
putting it on me. So that's what
All
happens.
right.
You put it on the other person and not looking in the mirror going, I'm the problem.
Okay.
Let me fix myself first.
All right.
That's why 80% of women get the divorce because they don't want to see that part. But they always want to blame the man. Like I said, I never put my hands on my wife. I never called out her name. I've been called so much stuff. I'm going to, oh, so now I'm this and that now. And then later on, I didn't mean that. Yes, you did. Because you said it.
Okay.
Don't say shit you don't mean because you're going to say it out of anger and you can't take it back.
All right.
So,
All right. All right, Loveberg, what's your opinion on the video? Loveberg. Love. All right, we're gonna go to Trace. Trace, what's your opinion on the video, man?
So I low key didn't watch it.
Lord.
I'm just having a discussion with my mom real quick. It's very imperative. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm still listening, low key listening. But I got you. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna hit you to the game a little bit
This is the
later.
most.
Oh Lord.
I can't. I'll play the video. Y'all ain't even paying the fucking attention.
I watched
What the
it.
hell
I watched
going
it.
on?
I saw it.
I saw it. Hey.
All right. So my opinion on the video. I'm gonna my opinion. My opinion on the video. I think she went at it about it. Like I agree with Kylene. As far as the whole thing, that like it's nobody's responsibility to for your happiness. What's up, Caucasian Sky Squash? How you doing, brother? That is your responsibility. Now, it is your significant other's responsibility to, for instance, they are supposed to contribute to your happiness. I do agree with that. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be an added value to your happiness. They're not supposed to stress you the fuck out. You know.
Exactly, and that's what most
to,
relationships do. And that's why I'm
Thank
so
you.
cool. Like, yeah, like
yeah.
being
By
once you
myself.
find that inner peace, that happiness on your own, like you feel
Yeah.
whole alone. It's like it's gonna take a hell of a person to like I wouldn't even say disrupt, but to level up to the amount of peace I feel on my own. Like you gotta be special, motherfucker, because I'm happy.
I'm
I
super
die
happy.
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know even if I died alone, like I love myself. And there's people
Right.
who are married who don't love themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So loving yourself is the number one thing you can really do.
Yeah, but okay. I agree with the whole loving yourself thing because I think you can't really truly love somebody else without loving yourself. You have
But
to. It's kind of
it goes back to the love thing. You got like in
okay.
that couple, like she needed affirmation on a regular basis. Probably it's things she wanted kept talking about. He was like, "Babe, what do you mean? You know, he may not be that man that tells her I love you every day, but he's showing her by doing things, but she's not getting what she wants. So she's not happy.
So he might not be connecting with her love language. Is that what you're saying?
Right. It might be little things like that he don't even understand he's not doing. Because a lot of times you go into marriage, you don't have that knowledge of knowing that. A lot of us don't go in marriage counseling before you get married, so you understand there's a love tank. There's like it's that. Remember, I tell you, there's a test
tank,
you do.
Yeah.
There's a test you do when you go to a counselor. They say a marriage counselor. You take a piece of paper. You write on a piece of paper what the things that makes you happy and what you need to make you happy in this relationship, and she do the same thing. The average man will start with 1, 2, 5 things. The woman, she's writing a full page, flip it over, she's still writing. You go, well, maybe I need some more things. That's what you don't understand. Most men don't need that much to make them happy. Most women need more. And so, but if a man don't understand that, he's lost because he think he's doing enough, going to work, cutting the grass, helping with the kids, maybe helping with the meal every now and then, but he ain't told her he loved her today or all day, so she's pissed. Or, you know what I'm saying? So he may not reach in her total all the things she need because he probably don't even know. And instead of her, you know, honey, I need, you know, she's probably yelling at him. You ain't did this. You ain't. And he going like, why is she yelling at me? And he ain't got a clue. So, you know, sometimes we don't even understand what she, because a lot of times, like I said, I've known relationships, I've been in relationships, women older. I don't know why I'm always in a relationship with younger women. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't like older women because they just get on my nerve. They just worse than I am. So I love someone to keep me young. But sometimes women, they older women, older men, because they're looking for a father figure. Because a lot of times, what I've learned, you want to find out about a woman, find out the relationship she had with her and her dad. If she didn't have a decent relationship with her dad, a lot of times she's looking for a man to give her what her dad never gave her. So she's misconstrued why she's in that relationship. She's not in a relationship because she loved that man, because he's there for, because that man's there for her and he's giving her all the things that she didn't get at home or didn't have a dad.
So she loves what what the man can do for her
Do
instead of actually
for her
loving the man.
and not understand
Okay.
that's not all she needed more, but he didn't know that, and she didn't explain that to her, to him.
Okay.
So sometimes a lot of it gets lost because you don't even know
Well, my
what.
sister, I had that conversation with my sister last night. As far as she said, because my dad was in our lives,
Mhm.
and she said I'm only really looking for men who resemble my dad, my father. You know what I'm saying? Because
And yeah,
so I mean, there could be that too. As far as looking, um, and my sister, she's a daddy's girl,
mhm.
um, so I mean, they look for men to resemble their father, like as
Right.
far as the characteristics and integrity and
If they father was deep in their lives and had a lot
Mhm.
of, you see the difference. I mean, I see my dad wasn't really in our lives and my sisters in our life, and I see how they're different situation, marriage. I got sisters never been married. I got sisters been, because and then the men they had, none of them was close to what near what they wouldn't, because my dad wasn't all that in the first place. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But even with like my own daughter now, I've tried to give her a resemblance of a good man, all that, and she ain't picked one dude that was close to me. So they don't always go, because I wasn't there 24/7. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear
I
what you're
was,
saying.
I wasn't with the mom, and so but I did what I could when I can. But because I wasn't there to give, I think they give her that 24/7 image of a good man. Her decisions making now, then they suck,
Okay.
and I ain't like none. So I think that has a lot to do with it to some point.
All right. Cool. All right. Great discussion, y'all. I mean, this is really really good. I think people are really getting the gist of it, and like I said, we have real conversations over here. And y'all see the thing at the bottom. Go
Mhm.
support. Uh, $ DJ K dot 123 to keep us moving, keep us going, and we can bring y'all better content. Um, and more shows, different type of variety shows, relationship shows, cop watching, all those type of things. We're
Beat your
not
kids
just
shows.
you know round comedy round table
All that
shows and
stuff.
stuff
Oh
like that.
yeah, yeah,
But
all that, yeah.
we are now getting into probably one of my favorite portions of the show, which is the lyric portion. We're gonna have the co-host read the lyrics. I'm going to stop and go. And now, when you read this, co-host, I'm gonna need you to put some passion in it, since you put this is the song that you chose.
It's better than the one you chose. What are you talking about?
What- well, there
You
was
got
one
me there.
breakup song, and then the other one was Rejection, right? So I
Okay.
thought that's the only one I could really think of was Bugaboo. That's the first thing that came in my head. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the video here, and you just let me know when you're ready, co-host.
Why do I gotta read if she gonna be singing?
She's no, I can't play it anyway because it'll get copyright. So,
Oh, okay. I was about to say like that's so.
so it's so it's, I play. So it's the lyric portion of it. It's the lyric portion.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
So, all right, you ready?
Yeah,
All right, what is the title of the song?
it's not right, but it's okay.
By Whitney Houston. Hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace,
Whitney.
Whitney.
Mrs. Brown.
Friday night, you and your boys went out to eat. I'm gonna start singing.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. We ain't had a
No, I'm not
day.
about to go to the next one. Then they hung out, but you came home around 3. It's like
Hey, look, 3.
why they block it off on separate ones? But anyways, 3. Yes, you did. If 6 of y'all went out, go to the next slide.
She said,
Then 4 of you were really cheap, and yeah, because only 2 of you had dinner. I found your receipt. Oh, wait, okay, yeah.
Credit card receipt.
Credit card receipt.
Credit card. Oh, sorry, it's not.
She knew what it was, though. I mean,
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. Don't you
why they keep cutting it off like that?
I'm just
Anyway.
playing and pausing.
dare come running back to me.
Oh, that's why.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway.
All right, so we're gonna get.
Is this a song I think it is?
Yeah.
When you hear that, it's not.
I can't
We
remember.
can't play that.
No, you can't play no song. Anything's
Hell no,
copyrighted.
we get copyright.
Get copyrighted. You got to get permission for doing that. Yeah.
You can play my song. I won't sue you.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'd rather
Alright,
be
go ahead.
alone than unhappy. Yeah, I'll pack your bags.
Rather be alone and unhappy.
So you can leave town for a week. Yes, I am the. Oh, phone rings, and then you look at me, turn around, turn and look at me. Yeah. Oh, that's so hard. You said it was one of your friends down on 54th Street, boy. So why did 213 show up on your caller ID? I think we get the gist of the song.
Hey, Whitney was killing though. I ain't gonna lie.
She was.
I don't remember
She
none of
was
these
like,
lyrics.
You know, our mamas was up in there jamming to this Whitney
Right.
in their car.
Hey.
I ain't listened to none of these words. I'm like, well, I must have missed this song.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is a woman anthem. I'm pretty sure every woman knows this song. So
that's much what it is. I'm like, I must have missed this one.
I doubt any guys is really jamming out to this in their car.
Yeah,
Like,
you're probably right.
Shout out to Whitney though. Shout out to Whitney.
I've been through all of this before, so how could you think? Don't think about it. Oh, she said it 2 times. Yeah, I wish I would. Oh, sorry. That I would stand around and take some more. Get gone, get gone. Things are gonna change. Things have got to change. Baby. It sounds so much better when she sings it.
She puts so much passion in the reading. Oh my goodness. She like paints the picture. Like
y'all gonna listen to this song and y'all gonna crack up next time you hear the song.
Yeah, I gotta find this song.
I'm gonna go listen to it. Like, oh, that's what you said.
I'm over here trying to turn it into spoken word. Like, how can you do that? So here
go ahead.
Oh, this is too much.
Here for you to see, was it really worth you going out like that? Tell me. Boy. See, I'm moving on and I refuse to turn back. Yeah. See all of this time.
Oh God.
I thought I had somebody down for Whitney. It turns out you were making a fool of me. It's not right, but it's okay. Showed up okay.
All right, so
I'm gonna make it anyway. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, there you go. All right. So, what was the song about?
Whitney had a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
And before she beat him, he left.
Yep.
Lord
She
Jesus.
said she was gonna be okay. It ain't right, but she's gonna be okay.
You okay?
Right.
All right,
Well, I
so
mean, what?
I don't know. I just kind of she was a little. I don't know. Like
I'm still trying to figure out what this song is. I must have
the
never listened
song
to
is
this.
I guess the
Here, you can play a snippet. I have it on
Can
my
you
iPad.
sing it?
Just a little
no
snippet.
you can't you can't play it.
I'm not gonna play it. I said a snippet,
Oh Lord, what's the
You
snippet? How
can't
many seconds?
like 2 seconds. They'll figure out what it is.
Oh
Hold on.
Lord, we're gonna get copyright strike.
What you mean we? What you mean
Oh, I
we?
He
am.
said, "What you mean we?"
My bad. I am.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, y'all want to know
name,
my favorite Whitney song?
my name is old school. I don't know who the hell I am. You're KD.
Go get your foot.
You don't remember that?
Nope.
Don't remember that?
Nope. I'm gonna look it up myself later on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead,
go
look it
go
up.
go
Cause I
go
know
look it
you've
up,
heard
man.
it. I know you heard it. Like it's been in plenty of movies, guys. Like, come on.
Right.
Which movie?
Shit.
Yeah, what movie?
One of them. Once you hear it, you'll. I don't know. Maybe
That's
like
Bodyguard. Was she the one? The Bodyguard?
Rush Hour. Or
No, that
something.
wasn't. No, this was way after the Bodyguard. This is when
yeah.
she was on like
Yeah.
some
Okay.
heavy.
No, this
duty-
was like.
Yeah, she was
she
super
on
thin in
crack
that
for
video.
sure.
Yeah, she,
Mhm.
I didn't want to say it like that, but go ahead, Kylie. You're right.
I guess I wasn't following her that much after that did. I guess because she
yeah,
was with Bobby
she
Brown
was.
then, wasn't she? I think when she got with
Yeah.
Bobby, I quit following her around. That couple was crazy.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
yeah,
crazy.
that's a
It
hot
was
mess.
crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't
Okay.
know, man. I just feel on the so this was the breakup song. So obviously. And I guess she was upset because he was lying and cheating and all those type of things.
That was
Mhm.
normally happens in a breakup.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think it's always so one-sided. Like we don't get the other side of the story. You know what I'm saying? Like when so when you're getting to know somebody, right? And they ask you, so what was your last relationship like? Or, what happened with your last relationship? Do you automatically blame the ex first? Or put most of the blame on the ex? Or do you be like, you know what? And come to a transparent moment and be like, you know what, this particular relationship, I could have did better. I could have tried a little bit more. Could have been a little bit more patient. Didn't really see the value in that person at first, and I took advantage. I meant. Or do y'all automatically just blame the ex? I'm gonna start with you, Kyla.
No, like I said, it's like it just depends on the individuals. Like
That's very subjective.
it's not, but like
She ain't telling y'all her secrets.
She is the queen of subjectiveness. Like I will throw a question at her.
I'm a
and she'll be like,
Capricorn.
Oh, no, you ain't. No, you ain't.
Oh,
No, you ain't.
You're a
hell
Capricorn
no.
for
No,
real?
baby.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
All right.
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Oh
And-
In
shit.
the house.
Yeah.
Oh
everybody's
shit.
Capricorn. Hey,
Yes.
Oh
taking
no.
over the world, Craig. Like I was just playing, but nah, for real.
Capricorn?
Yes,
Mhm.
bruh.
Oh, Lord,
Gotta
that's
love
where
it.
y'all. Ooh wee. Can I ask you a question? Are you an overthinker?
I can be, but no, not most of the time. I've learned how to silence my mind.
And
She'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that."
Look, no, but look how. But see, I asked her a direct question, right? And I think, well, maybe it depends on the set. She can never come with a yes or no question. A yes or no. Huh?
You don't ask yes or no questions. Like you're not asking what's your
I
favorite.
do. I said,
Right,
are
he's
you
so
an
dumb.
I
To
said
be
I
don't.
honest,
Like,
do.
you don't,
I
KD.
do.
you do
I
not.
do.
No, you
I
do
do.
not.
no.
Them
No,
shits
you do not.
involved. Them is
Yes or no
involved
questions is like,
questions.
hey, you
Every
Y'all
hungry?
act
question,
like
Yes. You
it
not?
takes a
Okay, no.
conversation. It takes a
That's a yes or
conversation.
no question. Yeah, are you hungry? Is a yes or no question.
Right.
Not,
You're
hey,
right.
are you
like,
the question is simple. Are you
But
an
I'm
that
not gonna be
was
like,
overthinker?
overthinking.
yeah,
Yes
bruh, I
or
shouldn't eat.
no?
Like, what the fuck?
But
No, I'm
KD,
gonna say yes or
KD,
no.
KD, that's
Yeah.
a moronic question.
That's a it
You know why I
depends
say,
question.
you know why I say that? No, you know why I say that? Because you've heard this statement.
Uh-huh.
All women think with both sides of their brain,
Uh-huh.
and we don't.
We
They all overthink, bro. They all overthink.
I
And
don't
they don't
get
even
it. I don't
realize it.
understand.
They don't even
No,
realize it.
I
I
see.
don't
I
understand.
think I understand what you're saying. I feel like women are so we're like we're so creative and just amazing creatures. And our biggest downfall, like men downfall, is sex. Women's downfall is their emotions. A woman that can control her emotions, she's a powerful ass woman. A man that can control his sex urges and his sex urges don't, get the best of him or whatever the
Okay.
fuck. He's a very very powerful man. You know what I'm saying?
I like her because
And
I agree.
she
I
telling me right.
agree.
That's
Someone
true.
who's
That's true. Right.
sexually responsible. I
We talked
understand that.
about that last time. You take sex out the relationship when you're dealing with a woman, you get up here first. But see, most men go into relationship first thing thinking is sex. You take sex
booty,
out
booty,
first.
booty.
Well,
Yeah.
the,
What do you call it?
well,
Take
oh,
sex out of the relationship first. And a lot of times
okay.
that
Well,
don't happen.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sex is the goal. Okay, it is. We're not going front because we're grown. We're grown people. But is not that's not going to keep us. What your femininity is going to keep us.
I think
That's what
that's
keeps
a
a
young
man.
mind thinking. No, that's a young mind.
No, it's not.
Young men think sex is important. We old men don't. Because first of
That's
all,
what I'm saying. I
I
don't
know
think
I'm
it's
saying
sex.
it depends on I think it's an age thing when you say sex is the first thing most men. When I was young, that's all I thought about.
I
As
ain't
I
gonna lie, old
matured,
school. Sex has always been important.
that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
see,
niggas like
now
booty.
but now I'm
Sex
telling you,
has
as you
always been important.
when you go through a relationship and realize you take sex out of it and try to understand what else is going on in the relationship, then you realize when you get married, sex ain't important no more. It's what I mean. I ain't go pay for sex, but I want to know. I
Right.
need a woman that I can talk to. I know is gonna be there for me. We're gonna work and do things together. Sex is, that you can pay and get that, but can you get all the other things you need to make a relationship and marriage good? That's the difference. You take sex out of it and see what you get after that. Just like I said, when I meet a woman and I talk to her and I ain't thinking about getting to bed with her. I'm trying to find out what's up here. And because I hadn't tried to jump on bones, first thing now she's making a judgment. Oh, so you ain't thinking about this booty? No, because if I get in the bed with you tonight, I just met you, I'm gonna think, where was you at last night? Where was you at the week
Mhm.
before? So take sex out the conversation in the beginning, and then you find out what the person's about. Because like you said, unless what they got, if the sex ain't working, then what else you got? Because most
Right.
relationships, like if you talking about a religious relationship, a Christian relationship, they don't even go to sex before you get married. They don't do none of that. And so
That's how
then
it's
you get a
supposed to
relationship,
be.
then you get right, and then you get a relationship and find out, I didn't think this ain't what I thought it was. And so now I'm not happy. Instead of now I gotta work out how I'm gonna sexually make her happy, and because y'all never talked about it, and you may not done things that you don't have no clue. But then you go out and you've been experienced and she been experienced, you've been around and she been around. So now y'all both know how you want, you want to be loved and she want to be loved, or vice versa.
Right.
So now sex, it's the beginning things, not a head. If she can't do this or can't get good head, I ain't gonna fuck with her. If she can't do this, that. But if you take the sex out the relationship in the beginning and find out what goes on upstairs, then you can talk about, then the sex come up, dude. All you gonna do is doggy style. I don't like to do this. Then that comes out. But if you go into the first thing, all you want to do is get the booty, you already it's not gonna be on good grounds in the first place.
No,
Because that's all you.
I think for me, like if I'm dating a young lady or whatever, like look, we gotta understand, like we gotta have. I don't understand why it's so uncomfortable to have conversations about sex. I think it's
It shouldn't be.
imperative. You know
It
what I'm
shouldn't be.
saying?
Right. It
Maybe not
shouldn't
in the
be.
beginning of it, but
Right.
I think uh, sex is an equal exchange. Like it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's an equal exchange.
Well, that's
People
because you
don't
both
understand.
giving up a part of yourself that's you
Right.
don't give to anybody else. But what I'm saying
Yeah,
is
it's the equal exchange.
before you go there in the beginning,
Right.
you gotta understand. I mean, if that's all you want in the beginning, then put it up. It's like people talking about being
Right. I
casual now.
agree.
All these casual relationship. Well, I just want to have sex with you. I don't
Yeah.
want to be. I don't want to get to know you and do all that. Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I did that when I was young.
Hmm.
I'm in my 40s and 50s. I'm not going every time I see a woman. That's all I want to do. Now I'm in the point where I'm trying to find that ride and die. Somebody's gonna be with me till the end. Because I
Right.
can go get you can go get anybody you want and just But like I say, once you spend this time now, like your girl and me, I'm at peace now by myself. But at some point, you're gonna want to share that with somebody else. I mean, it's good for a while, but at some point you're gonna okay, I come home every day, all I see is me and these four walls. And it would be nice to have that to share with somebody else that I know I ain't got to go through hell with.
Right.
Right.
So now when I go to meet someone, I ain't even talking about sex. I want to know where your head is. Are you gonna be here tomorrow or next week? And we're gonna be on the same playing field without there's a problem where you make more money than I do, and now I ain't got this, or now I'm not respected because you do whatever, or I ain't got a house when you met me, not knowing I just lost two houses and divorce, whatever. You don't know what I can do, or what I
Hmm.
can bring
Hmm.
until you bring all that into the equation. Why even talk about sex? Because then you jump into bed with someone and find out that sex sucked. You didn't find out if she was a good person in the first place, or he
Right.
was a good
Right.
dude after that. Because you went straight to that. You like, well, I wasn't pleased, so why should I even bother with her again? You didn't get to her, or you didn't get to him and find out his real thing. What's up?
Right.
Because that's what I'm looking for. I ain't go to bed with anybody.
I
That's
agree.
easy.
Right.
That's easy.
Right.
What
I
else are you
agree
looking
with that.
for other than
I
that?
agree with you 100%.
Well,
Because a lot of
that's
people are just like casual sexers nowadays, and
That's all it is.
the
mm-hmm.
hookup culture, right? The
That's why you
Netflix
got
and
Right.
chills
that's
and
why you
stuff
got
like
disease
that.
that'll kill your ass. Back in my day, all you had was syphilis and gonorrhea in the craft. Now you got shit to put your ass under. Because we don't give a
Yep.
we don't care. We just
Well,
doing it.
You motherfuckers is
but that's
nasty.
the thing.
Say it
So I
again.
mean, so is there okay? So Colleen, is there a way? Uh, because we were talking about you said you had a lot of dudes shoot they shot at you. Um, uh, is it the way they shoot they shot, or is the way they look for you to get for you to uh I guess get get the their attention or whatever, or for them to get your attention? Because if the same dude who was like, I guess, quote unquote, nice looking and stuff like that, and came up to you and approached you and was polite, if a homeless guy did it, would he get the same treatment? I don't think he would. I
For
don't want to.
me, yes, just because of the type of business I'm in. I'm a people person. I'm naturally so I talk to all people, women, men, old, young, white, Jewish, people who don't speak English. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I'm a good communicator. Just naturally, just because the type of person I am, I'm very outgoing, and to do what I do, you got to be able to talk. You can't be shy. You got to learn how to
Okay.
start conversations and be polite, and just show up with a good attitude.
Okay.
So I naturally have a good attitude, so I can talk to anybody.
Mm.
Okay. Uh,
But that's
yeah, because
that ain't the question you asked her.
no,
I
I
think
wanted to answer that question because
no, but I think the question you was trying to tell her, if a man came up to you trying to hit on you, you
right.
know, that although she's a
Is she
communicator,
going to give
I am
that
the
same
same
energy?
energy to someone
Yeah,
who comes
you
to
know what
her
I'm
a different
saying?
way. Yeah, that's I think that's what you was trying to get out of her.
Yeah,
You
that's what I
know,
was trying to get
if
at.
one guy came at you good looking, dressed nice, was a gentleman, yeah, she might give him 2 seconds to hear him. But if I came to her and say, "Hey, babe, I like that buddy up. Let's go and do something. Hey, what you gonna get with me next?" She gonna look at me like, "Yo, dude, that's how you gonna come at me?" And I don't care how you look. If she gonna, some women ain't gonna allow that to come their way
Yeah,
because that's disrespectful.
I don't care if he got what he got.
So what is the proper way
Right.
to shoot your shot? That's where I'm at because I'm starting to get a lot because of they have to be attracted to the person that actually shoots their shot. for them to even get
Like
I feel like
attention.
if you
You know
see
what
the
I'm
what you
saying?
person,
fail to realize is girls aren't just attracted to the way you look. That's why when you see sometimes when you see that ugly
Yeah.
nigga with a pretty girl, it's not because it's
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's not because he has a lot of money. It's
he got
because
confidence.
no, yeah, because he knows how to treat her and she
Right.
likes how he treats her.
Mhm.
So you
Okay.
gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is, you gotta possess it.
I'm just saying. I'm not talking about just in a relationship. I'm talking about like to approach you. What is the proper way to shoot your shot at you? That's what I'm saying. Like that's what you being the fit. How would you want someone to approach you? That's what I'm
I'd be
asking.
like,
I'd be like, hey, how you doing? Good. You
"Hey,
know,
how you doing?
like,
Hey,
I
hey,
don't know,
hey, how
just
you
something
doing?"
normal, something that's not forced. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
realist. You can't sit here and be like, oh, like don't sit there and give me unnecessary compliments. Give me some real shit. Like, tell me something good. Like
What is that? What
crack a
is
joke.
so
I'd be
Girls
like,
like to laugh. If you crack a
"Right,
joke, yeah. Don't have a bottle of Remy. It's like,
oh
I'm just
Lord.
playing.
Lord Jesus. All right, y'all heard that. If you have a bottle of you might
I'm
got a
going to the,
shot.
I'm going to the store now. I'll be right back.
Like, no, I just like a man that'll just come give me eye
I'd be
contact.
like, here, this
Eye
Remy,
contact. Let me
come
tell you,
talk to me. I'm gonna tell you some jokes."
no, for real, I got some. But eye
Yeah.
contact is important to
Yeah.
me for
Mhm.
respect purposes. Like, I don't care who you
Yeah.
are, especially if
Yeah.
you're gonna be my man. If you can't look me in the eye and say what you're gonna say, like I'm like, what am I? I'm not gonna really take that too deep. And then I
Okay.
really don't text me. Like, talk to me in person. I'm not a texter.
Yeah.
They
I
say
don't
I
like that
respond
either. Oh
like a
my
light
God.
skinned girl, and
Yes.
I'm dark skinned, and I just don't text
I'm
back.
sorry, I love texting. That
What?
sucks. Yes,
Bro, you got it. Come on
You know
now.
what? I hate
Come on
texting, but
now.
sometimes you
Bro,
know what?
we didn't
Yeah,
even
but
have I mean,
I can tell
we
you
were in the
why.
beginning. Why? I gotta hear this.
Okay, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
So, as a man, I know people and I know people's tones and how they say things. So I don't like talking to people because sometimes I call and they might answer and they might not be having a good day and they will give you the attitude, uh, un not on purpose, but like you could tell that you're bothering them, or you could tell that it's an inconvenience. And I get
Okay.
that a lot. So I don't call, I text first.
Well,
And if
I
I'm able to call you, I will call you.
yeah. I don't think it's well, if you're trying to get to know a person, like I don't think texting is the proper way to do it. You know
no,
what I'm saying? Like I
no,
think
Right.
because I gotta hear your
Like
tone of
these dating
voice.
apps, like, no,
right.
that's a no
Nah,
go.
they whack,
Hmm.
man. Oh my
So if I'm
God.
calling her and she's doing something or she's busy, or it'll be
Right.
on her to call me back.
Right.
Right.
But then again, here's another thing. And it's irritating when you say you're gonna call somebody back and you call 2 days and then they act like nothing ever happened. Be
Right.
like, nah, like if you're gonna say you're gonna call somebody back, that kind of judges your particular character or that uh your character as far as laying out a foundation if you're a person about your word. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna
Right.
call you back, okay, call me back. Something's in the oven right now, or I'm doing something, I'm at work or
Right.
something like that. Let me call you back. I said, all right, cool. I understand people get busy and stuff like that, but don't say you're gonna call me back and then like two
And
days
then don't call me
later,
back or wait.
or then call
I'm
me
guilty of
back
that, by the way.
two days later and be like, and then expect to have the same tone that we had two
Yeah,
days
before.
ago. Like, nah, I'm gonna be like, did you
I'm
say you're
guilty
gonna
of
call me
that.
back 2 days ago?
Yeah.
See,
Right.
I
I'm just
see.
saying.
I don't. Me, I personally, I really don't. Yeah.
Right. I'm busy. I
Hold
got
on,
shit to
hold on,
do.
wait. What she said? Go. No, you ain't gonna
She
get
said
away with
I don't
that
give
one.
a shit.
She
Nah,
said
what
she
she
didn't
say?
give a damn. She said she didn't give a damn. That's
She
what
don't.
she
I didn't
said.
give a goddamn fuck. You right.
That's what she
Give
said.
a damn fuck about
I
what? That's
caught
what I'm
that. You missed
saying.
it. About you calling her back or not. That's what she's trying to say.
Right.
Also, you
You said
don't care if
if you
somebody
say you'll
calls you
call
back.
me back, if you don't,
If
you
Hmm.
don't.
somebody,
Yeah.
okay.
But see, my point
No.
about
But
texting
you don't
is
think that's like disrespectful? Like that's
I
just
mean, it
like
depends on, like, if we're like not there's not it's not a serious relationship. Like, it just depends on how serious it is.
right.
Like, if
If
whether
you're in
did
a
your dick
good
go in my
but
relationship,
if
you
vagina?
can say that.
If
but
it
aren't
did,
you?
I expect the call back. If it
But
didn't,
what?
I don't.
But what I'm
Because you don't
saying
know
is
what I'm
that
working with. So you
Right.
don't know if
I
you need to
guess
call me back.
I guess what I'm
Right.
saying is that, like, just as far as your, because sometimes that's all you got at the end of the day is your word, right?
Yeah, but in a relationship, what
Mhm.
she's saying, if you're in a relationship with that person and you say
But
I'm a
what
call
if, but you're auditioning? No, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
no, but like
Like,
you said, unless I'm auditioning, I'm in a relationship with you. If you're just somebody I know, you say you call me back, you don't, I don't care. But if you're
well,
someone I'm
I
interested in,
get that. Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. If
I
you're
just
someone I'm
try to,
interested into,
Yeah, but
yeah.
if you're like in a got a
but
relationship or
that's
something.
not how you putting it though, KG. So that's why
I guess
she's
what I'm trying to put. Okay, all right.
yeah.
Let me back up a little
But
bit.
the
Okay,
point I was trying to make about what you asked about texting,
okay.
my point with me is that I'd rather talk to you, but if we arguing, you won't shut up and listen. Okay, God damn it. I'm texting you as so you understand. Read this because you won't shut up and listen to me. Because I'm trying to have a conversation with you and you're not hearing me. So I'm gonna send you so you take the time and read it. So because sometimes people you try to talk and sometimes with me I have to take it all in first before I start. I said, well, let me wait, what you just said to me, let me sit back and go, hold on. Because
Okay,
if you don't grasp what I'm about to say to you, and then you're gonna say something or respond in a negative way that you may not be I don't know what you're responding to.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So when and then when you get mad, I gotta plug my power going back. And so then when you're in a relationship, when you're trying to talk and communicate, and this person won't be quiet, he keeps trying to overtalk you, and you're not hearing me, you're not seeing what I'm telling you. I'm trying to be very clear. Okay, fine. Now I'm gonna text it to you. Maybe you will read it and say, okay, this is what I'm not getting. I hate to go there, but sometimes some people ain't listening and they're not gonna stop and listen. So you gotta go, okay, let me send this to you. Maybe you read this and stop running your mouth because you're
Okay.
not hearing me.
Well,
That's
we
the only
got a
time I would even go
comment.
to the text.
We got a comment. It says,
I see that.
says treat them like a prostitute. Don't never. He said don't never treat a girly good until you're sure of the scoop. What does that mean, constitutional auditor? What does that mean? Like break that down. What do you think that comment means, Colleen? What do you mean? What do you think?
Treat them like a prostitute. I guess
I guess
you
that would be
know.
a hookup culture, right?
No, I would say like I would say just like
Until
treat them like a
further.
hoe until you figure out whether they like you or not. But I'm
Or
like,
you
if you
want
treat them
to,
like a hoe,
or
they're
you want
probably
to be
not
with
gonna
them,
like
yeah.
you. So you're just gonna be in a vicious cycle of
He said Slick Rick said it.
Oh, Slick Rick said, I don't even know who that is.
What? You don't know who Slick Rick is?
What did you just say?
Slick
What?
Rick.
You don't know who
Wow.
Slick
Let me
Rick
Google
is?
this
Yo, we got a
dude real
youngin' in
quick.
the building.
Hold
Wait,
on.
how old are you?
You gotta
He sound
educate her on
familiar.
Slick Rick.
Wait, how old are you?
28.
Oh yeah,
What?
she a youngin'. Yeah, she don't know Slick Rick. What are you talking about?
Slick Rick was he still alive,
You
man?
don't know the what was, man, Slick Rick was the man back, but the guy with the eye patch, he had all the
Okay.
jewelry on it. Okay.
Wait, what song does he sing?
He had sung
Oh.
I'm embarrassed.
Got quiet.
I know the song he's
Don't feel bad because I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I thought you were talking about Rick James. I'm like,
no
Slick
Slick Rick. You know
I'm
Slick
64.
Rick.
I
Old
don't know
school.
who the hell Slick Rick is. I don't know.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm right with him.
Bro,
I
you
don't
don't know
know.
Slick Rick,
Come
bro?
on,
Between
man.
jazz, R&B, I don't know who the hell Slick Rick is. He's a rapper. I don't know.
Yes, he's a rapper. He's one
don't
From the
of the
80s.
legendary rappers.
Look at me
He's in the
again.
80s, in the
Look at me.
80s, in the night.
You know a rapper I
early
listen
90s.
to?
Once in a long time,
No, one
long
rapper,
ago.
okay. The first original rapper, the rapper Delight, that was my rapper.
Oh yeah, Lottie Dottie. We
Thank
like
you.
the party.
I don't know
We
about
don't
nothing
cause
else.
trouble.
I
We
stopped
don't
doing
bother
rap in the
nobody.
80s, dude.
You
I don't
never
do
heard
rap.
that song?
No.
Matter of fact, okay. Have you seen New Jack City?
Yes.
Okay, that it was you
Dude
know
with
that
the
part when they
iPads.
was in the club.
I remember the rap. I know what you're talking about. I get it now. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now,
I know what you're talking
Colleen.
about
Have
now.
you seen New Jack City?
No.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Nah,
Lord.
see, I feel old as shit now.
Right,
like,
bro. Like
You
my life is over. I'm old. Like it's
feel
very.
old.
you never seen
You're
New
not
Jack
old,
City.
you just experienced.
You're gonna make a remake of that too. I heard they're making a remake in New Jack City. I don't know
Yeah, I'm
why they would
starring.
make it. That's a
I'm starring it.
classic.
I'm starring
You
it.
starring it?
I'm on. You know, I'm on.
Hey y'all, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get ready for work.
All right, y'all. Okay, well, I appreciate you being on the show, Trace, man.
Yep. Peace out,
Hi,
y'all.
Trace.
All right, brother.
Take
Take care,
care.
man.
All right,
Oh,
old
wait.
school.
Oh, hey, before you go, shout out your channel on YouTube, man. Before
Oh, okay. My YouTube channel is actually Trace Tribe Music. So go check it out. You can find me SR Trace, S.R. Trace on Spotify. You can look me up SR Trace 55 on IG. Please come follow me. Check it out.
Right.
All
Okay.
right, bet.
Y'all support that man. You know what I'm saying? He's a producer, songwriter. I call him an artist. You know what I'm saying? He sing, he rap, he produce, he do all of it.
I
You
love
know.
you, man.
I
Thank
love
you.
you right back, man. I appreciate you being on the show. Okay, so this is the last portion of the show. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with old school. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with the I'm gonna start
What?
with the lady. I'm gonna start with the ladies first. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies
When it
first.
comes to breakup,
Lady. Yeah, ain't nobody else but her.
lady. Well, I mean,
What
you
other
know how
ladies at?
people
They left us.
But I know, right?
Yeah.
Um, when it comes to breakup, what is the proper way to break up with somebody? And go.
I mean, like, I would say just tell them you don't want to be with them
Okay.
and try to keep it. It just depends. I know people who got to get, civil standbys just to get their shit out the house, So, like, it really, I know you're like, oh, that's, what did you say, subjective? But it really depends. It is.
Why
Does it
you say
not,
it
old
like
school?
that?
Does it
Huh?
not? How you
What?
break up with a female depends on that relationship.
Yeah, it does.
There could be a woman you're talking to and you just like, okay, I don't want to be with you. And she's like,
Mm,
okay. And there could
yeah.
be another woman, you'd be like, oh, I don't want to be with you. And she's like, ah, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then shit
Cutting
just
up your
go
stuff,
crazy.
packing your shit. I'm gonna pack your shit. I'm pack your shit. I'm like,
I'll pack your shit. You don't need this shit. Then cut the shit. Like,
yeah, it depends.
just going crazy. And
You get
it's
one.
true.
Yeah,
It's true.
it's
So,
true.
I mean, it just really depends on the and then, like, not even that, like, where the relationship was at, when you're about to break up. Like, was it, like, volatile? Was it
Mm,
hostile situation? Like, what's going on?
how did we get there? That depends on how.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or it's
because
just you woke up one day, like, all
there's
calm, like, no, I'm done
there's
with
no
this.
proper way to
Like,
do that. There is no proper way
yeah,
to do that. It's just it's not.
exactly.
That's a
Okay,
hard.
so what is not a proper way to do it? Kindly.
Not a proper way is whenever you're acting out of anger and spite. Anything that you would do out of anger or spite,
That's a good one.
probably shouldn't do.
Getting violent.
Breaking property, anything like just that's not necessary.
Yeah.
That's what you shouldn't do.
Okay. All right. Old school. What is the proper way of breaking up with somebody in your
Again, I just
opinion?
said that there's no such thing as a proper way. Again, it
Okay.
depends on the relationship. If you're a cheater, you're a man, you cheating, and she caught you cheating, all you can do is take what she gonna give you and tell you to get the hell out.
Okay.
And nothing else there. And vice versa, if she's cheating on you, and you find out if you're doing everything you can, the only thing you can tell her, I caught you. Either you're gonna forgive her or not forgive her.
Okay.
She's out. Okay. So there's not really a proper way, depending on the relationship that you in. If it's a volatile, violent relationship, you beating her ass every day. One way or her to get the hell up out of there.
Right.
Vice versa, if you're going
You
through
gonna
the
leave
same thing.
overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
You out of here. And the same thing. There's men out here getting violently treated by women, and it's no
Okay.
software handling. You either get gone or defend yourself. Now, the
Okay.
improper way is to get crazy. I mean, the proper way is to sit down and say, look, this ain't working. If you don't want to work it out and go to the counselor, let's just go our separate ways peacefully. Let me
Okay.
get my shit. You can have a house, whatever. I'm gone. That's the proper way if you can do it and be cordial to each other. That's the proper way
Okay.
to do it.
Okay.
The improper way is to go off. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna cut your stuff up. You ain't getting it, motherfucker. This, motherfucker that. Now you in every name in the book. That's the improper way because it ain't gonna amount to nothing. You're gonna end up hating each other. especially if there's kids involved. If there's kids involved, the only proper way to do it so that there's still a good relationship that you can raise these kids together. Because if you don't and you make it volatile, there's going to be even the kids might take a side. So that's not what you want to do. You want to keep it cordial so that you can keep on if you're raising children, or you can at least split what you got up cordially. Say, okay, honey, take that house. I'll take this. You know, you got enough to take care of yourself. You know, I ain't gonna take the house. I want you to keep the house so you can take care. I can get another house. So be cordial. That's why I say the proper way is try to be cordial, break up with no animosity, so you can walk away. And hopefully, it's hard to still be friends with an ex. You hope that you can still be cordial and be friendly, but that would be the proper way, which don't happen most of the time. Is either one hates you or the other one don't want to deal with you, and you fight and you just try to get the hell away from each other. So it never comes to a good ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about it. As far as I think there is somewhat of a proper way to do it. I think if you break up with somebody with integrity and not have to disrespect them or anything like that, like just hey, it's just not. Unfortunately,
it ain't working.
It's just not working. I'm not really feeling the vibe. I'm not really connecting with you like I should be. I think the proper way to do it is most likely in person or at least a phone call. If not, I think the improper way to break up with somebody is a text message.
Oh yeah, that's not right.
I think that's pretty whack. I think I've done that once, and I didn't. It's not my proudest moment, especially don't break up with somebody on text message, and if you live with them, like that's
that's cold.
That's whack as shit.
That's
like
whack.
that is some cowardly shit. I never did no shit like that.
But if you know you can't communicate with them, you might end up doing that because it's not going to be a good conversation.
Yeah,
but you don't want to do it.
It's kind of like fuck it. If you do, you do. You damn if you don't. Like if you know that you're gonna exit, you might as well just have that conversation. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah, but
they're gonna be mad anyway.
The other half might not want to have a conversation. What I'm saying, you might find one.
It might not even. Well, just be like, all right, well, you don't want to have a conversation. I'm done. You ain't just walk away. I'm done, and that's
most time. That's most times. That's how it happens. I'm done. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
If you both can be cordial enough to walk away, not
amicable.
Yeah,
absolutely, absolutely.
90% of the time, that's not how it works. One person angry, the other person ain't, and it gets ugly. Divorce is not. It's never a pretty thing. I've never heard anybody end up. I know gracefully in the divorce.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, So we are coming to the ending of the show. Before we leave, I want to how we do. I gotta have everybody's final thought on what the subject matter was and what do you guys think? So start with old school.
I thought we were doing ladies first. I thought we was going ladies first. Now
okay, well, why don't we do ladies first then? Go ahead, Kylie. What is your
inconsistent ass?
Well, I'm just trying to be fair. I'm trying to be fair. I
don't mind.
I respect my elders. Okay, I'm just saying.
Me too.
Who y'all talking about? Me? Who y'all talking about? Me? Hold it.
No. You the coolest person on this podcast.
He is. That's why I love old school. He keeps it moving.
But I was gonna say,
what's your final thought?
Final thought is, as you can see, it's not really a gender. It's not a gender, answer to this. It's an individualized based on the individual. And hopefully you'll start to see that with these dumbass questions you be asking. But yeah, this was a good one. I liked it. It was fun.
Okay. First of all, my questions are not dumb. They're very intellectual. It keeps the brain,
Y'all ask me over here trying to ask a question with the riddle. Like, if you don't just
we got
ask the
into it.
damn
She
question.
thought I
know
was an
what the hell
asshole.
is going on behind your head, but it's tripping me out. Is that a dog?
No, that's
that
my
is her
daughter.
dog.
Oh, I see a head. I'm like, what
She
is
is
going?
acting like a
Oh,
dog, though.
I
It's
see
Oh
a
dog
ponytail.
shit.
no, that's her
Oh, no,
daughter,
that's her
man.
little
No, you
ponytail.
see a ponytail. I see this
Yeah.
ponytail going. I'm like, what
That's
in
my
the?
daughter. Yeah, she done popped in.
No,
She's like, Dad, you been up in
no,
there for 2 hours, Mama.
look, I would ask questions. I think I still ask questions. I asked a question today. It was a pretty good question, by the way. She didn't finish answering the answer, but whatever.
You be asking questions. You just put some people in a tight spot. Go like, okay, nah, I ain't going
like
there.
I make people. I make you really think about the answer. You know what I'm saying? I really make you think. It's not just.
Thank you.
I think there's simple answers. It's just some people just or questions. I just don't think they don't like the question. And
Well, they may not feel
me and
comfortable answering.
Kylie went back and forth, and she probably thought I was an asshole at first. And
I ended up cussing you out.
but old school, do I really care about that?
No.
Old school will tell you I don't care about being
Really
cussed out. Like, okay.
Look at little cutie back there. She said, Mama, come on.
but I think
yeah, hair in her mouth.
but I think I grew on you a little bit, Kylie, because I went to I supported I went down there and I tried her fire ass tacos, by the way.
Oh, that's her. That's the way you're talking about the tacos.
Yeah, the tacos. Yeah, her
that's
tacos is fire.
Oh.
It's on. Yeah. Fire tacos. Lit tacos. That's what it's called. But yeah, so she thought I was an asshole at first or whatever. Well, not really. I don't know. Would you think I was an asshole at first? Like
I thought you. Like when I say, who hurt you? That's what I was like.
And that's y'all, and I think that's so cute. That's so cute how y'all say that. That's so cute because that's just typical. That's just typical. Like I already know what you about to say to me before you even say it. Like, oh,
that's what I was thinking. Like at the
and then
time,
I think that, and you were thinking like,
now
this
I just
motherfucker
realized
really don't
that
care.
you're just like that.
Like I think you eventually got it. Like, yo, he really don't give a shit. Like he he does not care. Like I really don't.
No, he
but
don't.
And honestly, I don't mind if people disagree with my views. I want to hear what they have to say. I want to change my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Change my mind. If that's how you really feel, and Road Dog Media is in the building.
A little late, ain't he?
I know, right?
Y'all
ass supposed to be here. No, I'm playing. No, he had hey everyone, K Dot, you are an asshole, just saying. Thank you, Road Dog. I appreciate that. That means so much from you. That's like a badge of honor. Someone called for tacos. That's right. Can you shout out your business real quick?
Oh yeah. So I am Lit Tacos on Facebook. I make some of the best tacos that you have ever tasted because I use salt, and then I
use what?
for real. Salt.
Salt.
Salt. Yeah, salt.
I use salt. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was okay. I guess you
that's what she said.
I use seasoned salt.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
and my secret recipe is lemon pepper.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's like they're really good tacos. Even Spanish people love them. So
I think you should. I really think that sauce you should name it Liddy sauce because that's Liddy. I think
I might just do that.
I'm gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to
where's
come
the tacos? Where's the taco place
I post up on I have a old hot dog cart that I turned into a taco cart. So I pull up on Colfax and Emerson Saturdays at 12 p.m. I'm there. Sometimes 12:30, but I'll be there around that time. And
you know what you really need? Yo, would it be really lit though? Like because I DJ, So
Mhm.
like if I was playing DJing, if I was DJing in the background or something like that, man, that shit, we had that whole motherfucking lit.
Yeah, I ordered some mics so we could do like, cause you know them crackheads be performing and stuff. Like I was gonna do an open mic night
Oh
on the
Lord. Did you
corner.
say
Oh, I gotta come see that. Oh my God.
And you,
Yeah,
hey,
Colfax and Emerson.
hey,
Yeah, they be
Yeah.
getting
old
live.
school,
Yeah.
old
Mhm.
school.
Yeah.
Am I nice on the ones and twos, or am I nice on the ones and twos?
You're nice to want to do, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes, you are.
know what I. Yeah,
Yes, you are. You
yeah.
know,
I be getting down. I'll have that whole joint.
oh
Be
yeah.
like, damn, tacos, man. It's like, what
And
is
you
this? A
just,
taco club? What is going
Hey,
on?
I'm gonna bring
go
my
sit your butt
seat.
down.
I'm get comfortable. Like y'all go
Yeah,
for
so
it.
she is located on
Emerson and Colfax.
Colfax. Yeah, Emerson and Colfax.
Okay.
Right across the
Saturdays at
street from
12.
that.
Every Saturday at
Fridays
12.
too.
Mhm. Saturdays at 12. Until I
Oh,
sell
Saturdays
out.
at 12. Okay,
I usually
okay.
sell out around 5, 6,
Yeah,
and yeah.
that's why we can't always have her on the show because she
Ah,
got
so
to
you
work
working on
and
Saturday.
everything.
Okay.
But we might be doing Sunday shows as well. What did he say? Uh, Road Dog. Uh, Old school is awesome. Is an awesome guy. Kylie is a total sweetheart. Why are you trying to rub off on them? Sheesh. He always got some shit to say.
That's my dog, bro, dog. Go
And
ahead.
Road Diggity Dog. We love
Oh,
that guy.
God.
Well, thank you, Road Dog. You're so kind.
Nah, he's just a suck up. That's what he's trying to do. He's just a kiss ass. That's all right. That's all right. That's
Taco
all right.
Muncher. That sounds perverted, but I'm a taco lover. No crab tacos. No, all I have is birria tacos, the tacos that you dip, and then I have chicken tacos. And you know,
Yo,
I
can
season
I ask a
my
question about
shit.
the tacos though? Can we
Mhm.
get some? Are you going eventually have some steak tacos, some carne aside?
That what? Okay, it's called carne asada, and
Carne
I
asada.
do
Oh,
have
excuse me. I'm
steak
sorry.
because the beef I buy is basically steak. It's just cooked differently.
Okay, so
So carne
it's just
asada
straight.
is like steak that's cooked on each side, and they chop it up and serve it to you. But the steak that I have is cooked for like I cook it for like 6 to 8 hours. So that's why it's so
Jesus Christ.
tender and so tasty.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even think you got the beef. I think you got what, chicken, didn't you?
I got chicken. Yeah, I got chicken.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try
you gotta
to.
get the beef. The beef sells out fast.
I'm gonna get the beef next time. I'm gonna definitely come down and I'm a man about my word, and I came down right, and I support it
your
right.
tacos really spicy? Because I can't do hot and spicy.
No, they're not spicy at all. I
No,
have salsa you can add. It'll make it spicy, but no, I
yeah,
don't make it spicy.
she has like salsa
I'm
and stuff.
gonna go down there and check her out one day on
Yeah,
Saturday.
check. Yeah, we go down there together, man. Like
Yeah, we'll go down there. Just call. We'll go down.
yeah.
And I got
So,
strawberry brownies, and I'll give y'all a free drink.
strawberry what?
Strawberry brownies.
I
I
gotta
like
try them
brownies.
next time. I
I
gotta
like
try them next
brownies
time.
now. Strawberry brownies? Okay, I
Yeah,
gotta
you
try.
ain't never heard of that?
I
No.
never heard no strawberry
Mhm.
brownies.
Oh,
We
No,
be selling
no.
out of those things
I
too. So
love
yeah, come see
strawberries.
us.
Okay, I'm about to go see her then. All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
So so now that you know how to share, right? I need next time you're on the show, I need you to kind of like go to your Facebook page and kind of share it, like list it so people can actually visually see what you cook.
Oh yeah, so they can see
You
the
know what I'm saying?
they
Yeah.
can
So
see the
we'll do
goodness.
that for
Yeah.
next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
just giving you the plug. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little. You know what I'm saying? That little.
Here's a little
Business
free
person to
advertisement.
another. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so next time I'll put some makeup on, give y'all a free show.
I mean, you don't really need makeup. That's
Mhm.
Now you don't. You look
you
very
know.
very
No,
good
she's
now.
beautiful. She's a
Yes, she
beautiful
is.
young
Yes,
lady. You know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you guys.
but I'm handsome myself.
Both of you
I
guys
got
are
the build.
handsome.
Oh,
I
thank you. I'm
appreciate
old.
that.
I'll take that out.
I see old school. You got the gold. You got all your gold on.
Yo,
I go.
let me tell you, he just a
He's
mean
like,
ass
he's
son
just
of a.
like,
He just mean.
who knows
Old
how to
school
be
just
here?
mean. You
I'm not
mean,
mean.
bro? Yeah,
I'm
you
just
mean
real.
as shit. Like
I'm just
women be
real.
like gawking at him. He be like, "What the fuck you looking at?" Like,
No, I don't. I just don't trust women no more because I've been hurt so much. I'm just a cold.
we gotta change that, man. You know what? I'm gonna find you somebody. That's what
I'm
we
working
gonna
on
do.
that. You know,
Hey,
I'm putting
y'all.
it out there.
We
Let's
put
go
it
to
out.
Mr. A's.
What?
Oh, shit.
Did she say Mr.
What?
A's?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said
I want to
Mr.
go.
A's.
What, you don't want to go down there?
Last time
You
I've
don't want
been
to
I
go
there,
heard
it
it was.
smelled like a
My
whole
homegirl said it was lit as fuck.
Oh,
man.
you don't
Last
want
time
to
I've
go.
been,
You
it
need a
smelled like a whole
bodyguard
damn
down there.
nursing
You
home
don't want
down
to go down there. You do not. I think it's about. I got a bathroom bigger than that place.
Oh,
That
yeah,
place
that's
is
pretty
so
small.
small.
You
It's a
probably
little.
do. You
You go
probably
in there.
do.
You go in there. You better. You need a bodyguard. You gonna need a bodyguard. Yeah, I because They'll eat you
Oh
up.
yeah,
You
them
heard,
old hounds. They probably gonna
They
be up in
will
you
eat
there.
heard, you
you
heard
up.
what a road dog said over there. He said, "I
What's it?
need
What?
Colleen to deliver me some tacos,
Taco.
lol, and don't give me no excuses. That's it. Too far."
I don't know if you seen the gas prices.
They pulled out. You better meet you halfway.
Like,
You better meet
It's
you
worth it.
halfway.
It's worth it.
We're
Like I
gonna find
said,
out.
go ahead and support this beautiful sister. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. We're gonna do me. I think and there's a few people that I think she's probably gonna most likely be my permanent co-host. She did pretty good today. You know what I'm saying? I think she did all right. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna continue doing some things together. I really want to see people together because the reason why I do this show is because of family. That's really really important to me. I come from a family, a large family, so and a lot of times we don't really see that anymore. So
Oh, you don't see it
that's
all, huh?
why,
They don't
yeah,
see that.
I just I mean, the divorce rate is
Ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Marriage is
Unfortunately,
has been taken.
unfortunately, I'm part of that statistic.
better get them off my
And
bed.
I
Me
do
and you
want to
both,
be
yeah.
married again, and so we want to see people together. You know what I'm saying? And old school. I'm gonna try to find you somebody. So
Man,
I'm
like I
gonna
said,
try to
I
find
go
you
to church.
somebody.
I put in God's hand, bro. It happened. It happened. My pastor says, okay, I'm not
Well,
gonna
I'm gonna
worry
help
about
God. I'm gonna help him a little
it. I
bit.
wish somebody had, please. I'm getting old gracefully, bro. I'm
Because
telling
old
you.
school's a good guy. Ladies, he's a good
Booty's
guy.
gonna
He's a
fall in
great
your
guy.
lap. You just gotta go
Yeah.
into receiving mode. You'll get it, and
Yeah.
it'll just trickle down. What?
Trickle down.
And trickle down. It's falling.
Ah,
Oh, there you go. I'm
it's
And
praying
trickling.
for
then and
you.
then and then
For an
Kylan,
old guy,
Kylan,
it's trickling real slow.
Kylan, I'm gonna need you to be more nice to me now. You know what I'm saying?
The define nice. Define nice, cause Kylene rhymes with mean.
I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit. I'm
I
gonna need
like
you
it
to
Nah,
real.
calm
I like it.
down.
I
I
like
was
it.
just
Bring it real.
saying.
Bring it real.
Uh,
I like it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna need you to be
a
nice,
different
man.
age group, a different age
Yeah,
group for a woman that bring a different perspective. Well,
yeah.
you gotta find an old school female that can bring some.
Oh hell
Bring,
no, hell no, nope,
see what's
I
no,
think I
because they
might
said in they
know a good lady. She's like, I'm gonna talk to her. I know a lady, at least so she can be like get on here and talk. And she's a little older. She's like
well,
40
maybe
something.
we can have her on the show. You
if I'm
think we can
talking
have
about
her on the show?
just one little older one, just on the show with a little bit more, to give
Kylan, can we have her on the show? Possibly.
I don't know. I can answer for her. I said I would tell her about it. Shoot,
Yeah,
I'll tell her
I
you
mean, old
guys.
school is a catch. He's a whole catch right there. You know what I'm
But
saying?
as long as you promise me, I don't have to sing no more song lyric or talk song lyrics, because I didn't understand.
I'm with her on
Well,
that.
I won't do it. I
Was
won't
that
do
like
it
the
on. I
initiation,
won't do it
nigga?
on
Like, 'cause
YouTube
that was
anymore.
horrible. Like,
I won't do it on YouTube anymore.
Because that
it
was
was
comical.
dumb.
She got
No, that's part of the show. Because
yeah, but the
we
next
gotta.
part, it's the way it came.
But
The next lyrics was, boy.
right or three.
That was
Oh, we
good.
didn't even read Bugaboo. All right,
That
we're
was
gonna have to.
so.
We didn't even read
No, fuck
Bugaboo,
that
man.
bugaboo. That you bugabooing now. You
I
being a
don't think I
bugaboo.
could took Bugaboo. I'd have been on the floor. Yeah.
Nah, I'm done.
If she went Bugaboo,
A
Bugaboo.
Bugaboo, a bug. Yeah,
No
shitting on
feelings.
me.
I'd have been on the floor cracking up.
No,
No,
I'm
she
playing.
Yeah,
can't do
my
that.
internet gonna disconnect. It's like on display.
What was that? Okay. It don't. Yeah,
Okay.
but like I said, so my final thought.
Oh
Or matter
God.
of fact, old school. What's your final? Did we do your final thought?
No, we didn't. But it's basically the
Go
same.
ahead, do your final thought, sir.
I almost forgot what the hell it was. Old age. Shoot. What was our subject matter about rejection?
Lord, rejection
Yeah,
and breakups.
Yeah, breakups. I mean, again, rejection. I think men and women they all take it particularly differently. Every depend on the emotional level of each person. So some people might take it rejection hard. Some be like, oh hell, ain't the last time I was rejected. So it's like she says, individual thing. And breakups
Right,
again. I think again it depends on the male or female how emotional they are attached to that person,
right.
how they respond. So some people at the point like, oh man, fuck it. Some and there's males and females that go either way. I see Mel fall apart. Oh, yes, you took everything.
Oh, now he wants to join. Son,
I had to
okay.
get up here because you're not paying attention to chat.
What's the chat? What's the?
Get him, Road Dog.
Kylene has my permission, and I have her back. She can be as mean as she wants to you.
All right.
Already.
You're gonna have to stand
Now,
alone.
now, if she starts getting on to old school, I'm gonna have to get on to her. You, on the other hand, you're open game.
I think old school. I think old school got his back. His back against the wall. He's swinging. He got his stuff.
They know.
You know what? I love you too, Road Dog. I know that's nothing but love.
Hey, you need a good co-host that's going to put you in check. I'm telling you.
Oh wow.
Just
I
saying.
don't know. I don't know if I'm a masculine male over here. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, a feminine woman can check you, especially if I show some.
A feminine, not a masculine woman.
Yeah.
So you okay? Am I masculine?
No, I don't know.
No.
I mean, the way you be coming at me on Facebook, you be well, not no more. You starting to be a little nice.
Me stating my opinion doesn't make me masculine. I cook
just
every day.
Don't comment on I'm done. Don't comment on my.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
And by the way,
K-Dot,
Mark Wilson said. Mark Wilson said that Kylene can be as late as she wants, anytime she wants.
Look, I don't give a shit what the fuck Mark Wilson says. Okay. All right. You tell Mark Wilson to mind his business. Okay. I'm just playing. I love you, Mark Wilson. I love you, man. I appreciate
you what.
support, bro.
I'll take Kylene over Eliza in a heart.
I would.
I'm sorry.
You weren't even why? See, why'd you do that, old school?
Well, I'm sorry.
Why? See, why you starting?
I don't even know who that is. I'm like, who?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
You don't know.
Bro, dog, I'm gonna need you to edit that out. Okay.
Why? Why? It's live.
I know, right?
You telling me?
I'm not saying anything because I still love Eliza.
I mean, we all got love for Eliza.
I still give her
she needed to. We moving on. God bless her and her future endeavors, and we moving on.
She just hit that nerve. That's all. That nerve that can't be untouched.
Right. She can't. Yeah. That's
all that is. Yeah.
But no. Yeah. She's definitely. Yeah. I think How'd you like being co-host?
It was cool.
Cool.
Besides the whole reading the lyrics.
I put you to work. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't work. That was weird. That was like.
But you have to.
Well, that's the thing.
What did you think about that?
I had to go with that. It was weird because especially that.
It was because the way she was I said read with passion. Her ass just like
she gave no passion.
Well,
But the way them lyrics was coming though, when she got that last word,
you know what?
Came up. Boy,
you know what? I'm
was
blaming fucking Road Dog because his ass wasn't here. It's your fucking fault, Road Dog.
I'll take the blame. What the hell?
That was
your
hilarious. Fault. That was hilarious. When she had said that one lyrics and went to the next lyrics was, boy.
Like that's what you wanted me to do.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
It was hilarious.
That was like torture. I'm like this dude.
I'm over here trying to. I had to produce and all shit today, man.
You kind of appreciate me now, don't you?
I do appreciate you. I've always appreciated.
Oh, I'm not always only the producer.
Road Dog, that was hilarious. you got to go back and watch that. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
I was cracking up.
I'm like, I don't even think I want to read this thing because she just took the air out of the song. Like, I'd rather her sing the fucking song than
it's Whitney Houston. Who talks a Whitney Houston song without damn vocals?
I mean, you can pretend. It's the K-Dot show. It's always weird.
The council is needed. True that.
I hear you, Mark Wilson. I hear you. That's cool.
Obviously, the people agree. So,
hey, of course they're gonna agree with you. Of course they're gonna agree with you. Kylene
no, they agree with me. They agree with her. They agree with old school. Do you want me to break out the list? I don't know if
I
you
don't,
have
I don't
time for
wanna,
me to read the whole damn
look.
list.
I don't think that's necessary. We don't need to do that. Okay. That's we
Oh
don't need to. We
God,
don't
y'all
need to do
killing
that.
me.
What we need to do that for?
Oh
You
God, that
know,
was
we don't
good.
need to do that. You know.
Like
But
I said, I want Kylene to be the co-host because I know she'll keep you in check.
oh, sure, yeah, sure, yeah. Nobody keeps K Dot in check. Nobody.
Yeah, but the only
okay?
thing is, I got the power to throw you in the basement. Just saying. He's
And
like,
I'll keep
"No,
coming
bitch."
up. Damn it! I'll keep coming back up. I'll be like the Undertaker in this motherfucker. Okay, you can't.
He's in the basement again.
All Kylene has to do is
He
send me a
does have
message
power to do
saying,
that.
"Throw him in the basement," and I will.
Okay,
whatever.
not too much.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Whatever.
All right,
Whatever. But I love each and every one of y'all though.
Oh,
You know
man,
what I'm
enjoyed
saying?
it,
I
man.
appreciate y'all. I really
All
do
right.
appreciate y'all time and because y'all don't y'all could be doing different things. But I think it's important to have these real raw conversations and you know, stuff like that. So but yeah, you know what? I'll even be nice, right? So Kylene, you can pick the next subject.
Okay. All right.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. I know.
I'm ducking.
Right? I don't know. I should
I'm gonna need a bigger foxhole.
I'm afraid. I'm really afraid right now. Okay.
All right.
You see
Yeah,
my
I
eyes?
got one for your ass. We about
Hey,
to
K-Dot.
light your
Man.
ass up.
K-Dot.
This one's gonna be
He's
for
gonna
K.
be
We're gonna throw
bringing the
K-Dog under the
smoke.
bus.
I see the smoke.
She's gonna be bringing
I
the
see the
smoke.
smoke.
Road Dog, you got a
Yeah.
haircut? Did Road Dog get a haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh
got a
man,
little
you
hair.
he
Are
shaved
you
it off.
I
lined
mean,
up?
somebody
I didn't
had to
know
cut that
Kirsty.
shit.
Go,
Looking
dude.
like you was over there looking like Santa Claus and shit. Like what?
And a full head of hair. Take all that down. Oh man.
Oh, Jesus, what
Did
did I
you say-
just do?
did you say
What did
something
I
here?
just do? I
Did you
just
say
told
something
her
here
she's
for me?
gonna.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You
Okay.
asked for it.
All right,
there was
so
enough. I could have made you a wig.
All right, so you're gonna
Yeah, that'd be nice.
have to come up with
Road
the
Dog.
topic and 5 different subject matters of that correlates with the topic. Can you do
Okay.
that?
Yep. I can
All
do
right,
that.
we'll see how she does.
I bet you it's gonna be. I'm gonna have
Topic
pictures and
one.
sparkles and shit. And
You gonna have what?
I said I'm gonna have pictures and sparkles and
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have
Real
props.
She gonna have
I'm
props
gonna
and all
have
that.
statistics.
Okay.
All kinds of stuff. It's
Hopefully
like,
not subjective.
Uh-oh.
not
Hey,
subjective.
she's gonna have the very first topic.
Hopefully
How
not
many
opinions.
people thinks K-Dot is a jerk?
And everybody's gonna agree.
I probably am.
I wouldn't do you like
See?
that, KD. You know you my boy.
Yeah.
You know you my little brother. I wouldn't do you like that, KD. You my
Thank
you
you.
my
I
little
appreciate
brother.
Yeah,
that.
you
I
would
wouldn't do
old
you like
school.
that. I wouldn't do that.
I
I
appreciate
know
that, old
you'll
school.
get behind
Thank
stage
you.
and go, yeah, I totally
you.
agree, but I'm not saying.
Well, I mean, I do cuss. I do cuss police out on a daily basis, so I'm probably am an asshole. But
On
it's
that
for a
stage,
reason.
yes you are. On that
Mark
stage, yes
Wilson
you
with
are.
Mark.
And
All
I
right,
love
y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. It looked like she's kind of stretching out her back a little bit. You know, she's trying to.
Nah, my daughter over here being bad. Why she go get this out the kitchen? Like she was doing
Ooh,
most.
Kool-Aid.
Trying
I
to
ain't
tell you
mad
if you
at
want
it.
some.
I ain't
What's
mad. I need some. What flavor is that?
it. Look like it was watermelon, I think.
What flavor is that? I don't even heard.
Said watermelon, I think. Whatever.
I call
Go,
it
go.
a quick glance.
No.
A quick glance.
It's too
All
late
right,
to have it.
so I like I said, I think we gonna have Kylene as our next co-host, and not only that, I want you to also please invite anybody you want. Just give them the link. You know what I'm saying, and obviously I'll do the link. Tell me what the title is. Oh Lord, even though I'm super afraid right now. Lord, I'm sweating.
Eileen,
right now.
make sure they're mean and they're gonna rip him apart like sharks.
No. I stand
Yeah,
10
I'm
toes.
gonna bring. I might bring a little squad with me. See if they're free. Or it depends on what day it's gonna be on.
Remember, this channel caters to men. Just to let you know. Just to let
It
you
does?
know. Yes, it does.
It
It's
does?
it's. Am I lying, Road Dog? We have more men watching this show than women.
Yeah, we do have more men watching than women.
Yeah.
Although
because,
women are starting to catch up. I'm
The
just
women
saying,
are
look at
starting to
this-
catch up a little
Yes,
bit. They
they
starting
are.
to tune in a little bit. They starting to be like, he might have a point.
because you're in favor of the male perspective, not
I
in
am.
the
I
right
am.
perspective.
But
Go sit your butt down.
that indirectly caters to the women because we're telling you the truth of what men want. You
But
know what I'm
see,
saying?
Kylene, that's what you're here for, is to give the woman's perspective. That's why I have a foxhole behind me. So when you start throwing the bullets, I have somewhere to hide.
Oh yeah, like
And
I was on
I
a
got to
bathroom
take the
break. I didn't
bullet.
hear none of that. I didn't hear that part. Like, Nah, I'm fair.
Yeah, see, Dixie Girl said that can change.
Good women can be toxic too. There's like I said, it's toxic people, but that's
Wow.
subjective.
Wow.
On both sides.
Wow.
On both sides.
Wow.
Yeah.
Am my ears deceiving me? Did she actually say something like that? Wow.
What? It's an individual.
Wow.
There's
What?
toxic
No,
women. There's toxic men.
Wow.
Yes, it is. She right.
Wow. But
It's
see,
not all
I
women are
knew
toxic.
I
All
knew
men
she was
are
gonna have a
toxic.
clap back for the men. She can't just say women are toxic and just leave it at that. She gonna be like, but men too.
But it's
true.
true.
It's
It
true.
is true. It's
She's not
like
lying,
some women are toxic, some men are. So you say
Yes.
all men are saints, and then
No,
women
they
are just
I'm
ain't
not
shit.
saying that. I didn't say
Basically,
that.
you are.
I didn't say that.
That's
I
what
didn't
you're.
say- I
That's what
didn't
you're
say that.
implying. That's what you're implying.
No. See, I didn't say that though. I didn't
But
say all
you
men are
can.
saints. I said I don't. How many times I got to come up here and say I don't represent the fuck boys, the guys who are abusers. I represent the good, hardworking men. That's who I represent. I go to bat for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'll take those bullets. I'll
And I
take those
represent
bombs.
the good, hardworking people.
I do too. I'm an activist. I'm a civil rights activist. So of course I do it for
Because
the people.
nowadays you can buy a dick. So fuck all that men shit. Like it's 2022.
Here we go.
Like
Here
I'm
talking.
just
Here we go.
saying.
Y'all
If
hear this?
you wanna
You
get
hear
on
this?
that
both ways.
men, I recommend men.
It goes
You
both
hear
ways.
this shit? You hear this
Goes
shit?
Yes,
both
you're right.
ways.
It goes
Yeah,
both
like,
ways.
You can
but
Because
buy
don't-
if I
it.
had it like that, you could pay me right now. I'll go right on
Right
that.
there, Mark said it. It goes
See,
both
It
ways.
goes both ways.
Yeah,
If I can get
Yeah.
$200, if I can get $200 a session, I'm a hoe. Let's go.
Mhm.
All I know, I'm telling you, getting 15 minutes. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. You're paying
I'm
for
done
that.
with old school.
You
He's doing too much.
I'm just saying. She
See,
started
Robot, you
it.
should have been up here earlier, man.
She
We
started
missed
it.
you, man. We missed
She
you.
started it.
Nah, we're grown.
Let me
It
point
is
up this
what
way.
it is.
She started it. She said, "What's you? I could buy a dick. I just, hey,
The Dixie
just
girl
put it
said,
real."
love her. All right, so you're getting love up here. You get love her, even though my sister had to leave early. She had to cater to her man, and I understand that she had to cater to her man. Just saying, I just had
Don't
to
be
put a little
hard. Don't be
emphasis
hard.
on that. I'm just, you know.
Okay.
But
I mean, shit, I don't know who you used to. I'm gonna show you something. So, all right, let's go.
All right.
I think it sounds like a challenge. This sounds like a challenge.
She better be able to bring it. You know what I'm saying? Better bring facts, not feelings. You dig? You
Dixie
know
girl
what I'm
say
saying?
love her.
Oh, we got another Kylene lover. Check it
Dixie
out.
girl say love her.
I know.
Oh, love you too, Dixie.
Yeah, I think everybody. Yeah, yes, all the people in the audience, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And we are going to end the show. Again, if you guys love what we do over here in this space, support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Me and Road Dogg, we got some big things in the works. We're working really hard on coming up with some other stuff. And yeah, please also go support Kylene and Lit Tacos on Colfax and Chambers. She's there Saturdays, usually from 12.
Colfax and Emerson.
I'm sorry, my bad.
You know, you was sending them to Aurora
I'm
in Denver.
I'm sorry.
I'll be out there on the corner of
apologize.
Chambers looking
I'm
at her.
sorry.
I
I
thought he
apologize.
said
I'm sorry.
there's gonna be
I'm
50s
sorry.
out there next week. I thought Kayleen was
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
on Chambers.
I apologize. I can admit when I'm wrong. See,
Okay.
I'm not an asshole. See, I'm apologizing. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got that wrong.
My old age is reflecting on you now. You're getting the old stuff.
I
Good stuff.
think I'm
No,
rubbing
he's
off on old school.
no. Old school.
Well,
He's got CRS.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a CRS syndrome. Can't
No,
remember shit.
Yeah, because I got two old fuckers up here on the panel. That's the reason why.
Well, that could happen. That could happen.
You know, I'm getting that Alzheimer's.
All right, baby.
No, I'm playing. I love y'all, man.
All right, man.
Again,
That's my
support.
bedtime.
Also, we're gonna try to help develop. I know y'all been asking for a while. Where's Old School's YouTube page and all that type stuff, and when he's getting something, we gonna try to work something out for Old School because he is old, and we got.
That's right. And so
right.
It's a lot of
And
work.
and I love Old School because he embraces his old school. He ain't trying to be one of these young cats. I know I ain't either. I don't be in the club like that.
I'll be in the immersion room trying to act like
right,
that. No.
Right.
Yeah, when we talked to Old School about a tablet, he grabbed a big old stone and a chisel and wanted to.
See, he went there again.
Road Dog be having, man. I'm telling you,
he be sliding them in when
I know he be trying. He be trying it. He be trying it. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, you good?
Yeah. But yeah, Kofax and Emerson. Make sure you go and support her. Lit Tacos and and also with the strawberry brownies.
I gotta check them out. I'm coming to give you one.
So
yes,
yeah. We're gonna check it out. Yeah, strawberry brownies. I'm gonna bring. Hopefully, do you provide some milk?
Milk.
Gotta have milk with the brownies, man.
You drink milk?
Yeah, I do drink milk. Well, I can't drink regular milk. I
drink almond milk. That's all I drink.
That's cool. I drink lactose because I'm lactose intolerant.
So why you drink milk? Duh.
Well, no, lactose intolerant milk I drink. I think it actually tastes better than regular milk. But yeah, if I drink milk, it's gonna be a problem. I
don't want to know.
It's gonna be a bad day.
Yeah, like you look like it'll be a problem.
I'll be like, excuse me. Where K-Dot go? Damn,
is K-Dot coming back?
Is he coming back?
It's been an hour, y'all.
Hopefully you don't leave his mic on.
Oh yeah.
No,
she didn't say that.
Jesus Lord. That was a monster. Y'all got jokes, but that's all right. That's cool. Y'all got jokes. That's cool.
Oh,
that's all right.
That was good.
That's all right. That's all right. Oh, TMI.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sorry,
if
that
y'all
wasn't
haven't
too much,
seen Mark Wilson's daughter Shake, you definitely need to go check it out.
Okay.
She makes some really good looking shakes.
Okay.
I can't wait.
I'm glad you cleaned that up. I'm glad you cleaned that up because he like watch you seeing Mark Wilson daughter Shake what?
No.
Clean that up, dude. I'm like, this is okay.
No.
Yeah, first I was like, what?
I'm like, these premier protein shakes that are.
I thought that was like the old school term for twerk. Like, shake it down now.
Yeah. So I'm going to say a protein shake. They clean that up a little bit. I said, thank you.
But I do. I appreciate everybody being here. Man.
All right,
it was
buddy.
fun. All right. It's your boy DJ K-Dot and my co-host Kylene and my two panelists, Old School, Road Dog Media, and also the other panelists, Love Bug and SR Trace. Appreciate y'all for being here. Until next time, Saturday, 12 p.m. Be here or be square.
All right. See ya.
And we out.
I thought she gonna work Saturday. How's she gonna be here?